All right, we will be.
I actually need to get a webcam for work purposes.
Now would be the time. Hello everybody. We are live right now. I'm Logan with Take It L's. This sounds like a KO Gaming pitch. I am continuing Lefty's face cam initiative. So we're going to be using face cam basically from now going forward. I've got Lord Thunder with me in the Discord there. Hello, Lord Thunder.
Hey everybody, what's going on?
And y'all can let me know if the audio's good. As you know, I've moved to a new system since last we done this, so I'm still trying to get stuff figured out. But man, we've got this wonderful thing that's happening. Let me just make sure the stream can see it. Where's my OBS? There we go. Yes. So Keemstar has basically thrown down the gauntlet. Lord Thunder and I have a couple of theories. But who do you think the family and friends are? Go ahead, Lord Thunder.
All right. So first crackpot theory. Panda saw the interview. She saw what Phil said, and she decided to come back and do a tell-all. That's my theory.
Yeah,
The start.
that's pretty logical because I think they said it in the TBS bit about this. She has pretty much nothing to lose in this situation because she's so far removed time-wise, and
Totally.
the detractor community, myself included, actually kind of likes her now. So I really think she'd be fine if it was her.
I mean, you wouldn't even have to pay me if I were her. I would just be pissed off hearing my ex talk about that toxic shit. So
True.
Yeah,
And Reap, so Reap you out in the chat is disagreeing with you. He's saying Howard, maybe not Panda. Could be his dad or cousin. I don't think Dave would be talking to Keem. That's just my instinct. They probably got a call from him, but I don't think Dave would talk to Keem.
I don't either. I think he's, I equate his parents to the parents from That 70s Show. Linda is Kitty Foreman,
Yes.
and Dave is Red Foreman.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh, hello, Tryon007. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Chilling.
So you wanna weigh in on this, Tryon? What's your opinion? Who do you think the family and friends are? Possibly.
Oh, it's Howard. Oh, for sure.
I hope so. I think Howard.
Oh no, it's 100%
Howard
There's
is
no
the
shot
most
at anyone
likely
else.
because Howard loved to dunk on Phil from day one. So I don't.
Dude, I bet he did it for free. He's like, yeah, fuck this guy.
Yeah,
I
it's
hate
like
him.
so I was thinking like Howard or the two dudes from Respect the Pack. I think Respect the Pack
someone
would
from
love to do
there
that.
as well. Yeah, it's gotta be one of them. There's no shot it's not Howard or them. It's the Ghost of T. I hate that. You're banned.
Banned. There you go. Modded.
Banned. Goodbye.
So what I would love the most is if it was the dudes from Respect the Pack and they were trying to get a return on Project 7 finally. But I think you're right. I think Howard would have done this for free. I really don't think he doesn't need a reason. I also don't think Panda needs a reason, honestly. Panda.
So, who would the family member? I don't think
That's-
it's Dave or Linda. That'd be kind of weird.
Jenna, because she's technically family. I think
Wouldn't be Jenna.
I mean, Jenna's still in jail for 6 more days.
he could have
Yeah,
been
Jenna
talking to
wouldn't
her
be-
on the phone, though. He could have been talking to her on the phone.
It's not
Yeah.
Jenna. It's
So-
either like a cousin. It could be his sister / cousin.
Yeah, Melissa. Well, Melissa has
That's
had
probably the-
substance problems in the past, so I'd imagine she would need the
Yeah.
money. So,
So let's.
Is there a chance that it's a LARPer and there's no family involved?
oh, guy with 2
Ooh.
names coming in with
Yes.
fantastic
Very
possibilities.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes,
So
I was
I
thinking
wanna-
that too.
I want to throw
Because
out another theory.
I think Keem I'll stop talking after this quick thing.
No, it's cool.
I just think
You're
Keem doesn't know. I don't know. I just feel like Keem didn't do his research, and I feel like there's someone LARPing as a family member. It's a possibility, but
Ooh, that would be some fuck shit.
You mean like
Um,
you mean like
Gundam
OIC pretending to be Dave Burnell? I think that'd be great.
I don't know exactly who, but I think there might be some maybe
No,
a LARPer acting as a family member, and then convince Keem that they're a family member.
No, it'd be Gundam. Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
So-
His voice is recognizable.
Dayglow.
Gundam can get away with it.
Dayglow brings up an excellent point about the whole timeline of all of this. After the DSP reacts, John and Howard. After the DSP reacts to John and Howard plus the side scroller interview, the door opened again. So it is more likely John and or Howard. It'd be great if he got them both, and we got like the Thanksgiving video part 2. You know,
because you
Yeah.
can see in that video, Phil hurt John deep.
really deep. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, the
Phil
mayor
wants
brings
to
up a
be
great
from John.
point. Keem would research this. Yeah, Keem's not going to go out there and just fire off something like this without doing at least a little bit of research.
True.
Plus, he has people.
That's
Fair
the
enough.
thing. Yeah.
He has people. He knows.
So, theory of mine, second theory.
Mhm.
This is the reason Phil was on edge last week and took 2 days off. Maybe.
I can see being part of it.
Oh
But
fuck.
I think it's been.
I'm sorry to cut you guys off, but Midlife Crisis in the chat continues to be the greatest. He says Indrid will be doing an audio interview with Keem with her Panda Lee voice. Yes,
Jesus
Yeah.
Alright, we got
superstar.
him.
that would be
We
the
got him.
ultimate LARP. Like big ups
we got him.
Indrid if that actually happens.
Yeah, alright, we got him.
Holy shit!
Always knew it was injured.
It's always Indrid.
Always injured. It's Indrid's fault. That's true.
Oh, Reap also brings up a good point. Reap you out in chat
Yep.
brings up another good point. This could help John promote any projects he may have in the works. So it's a win-win for John. Yeah, that's right.
John doesn't seem like that kind of person.
Yeah.
If Keem reached out to someone and it had to be, if you told me to pick John or Howard, it's definitely Howard.
That's
No
true.
question.
John would have a lot to
John's a
gain
nice
from this,
dude.
but John's not spiteful. Howard is a spiteful motherfucker. So
Yes.
Howard just likes to dunk on Phil like us, so yeah, it's pretty cool.
yeah. I do like the idea that it could be Dave Burnell though, because the bike story from the other day proved that Dave was the OG detractor because he took that fucking bike from the firehouse that Phil won and sold it for money and pocketed the cash. Holy shit.
Well,
Completely forgot about that.
I think it was Steve, on that being said, brought up a great point. Like, Dave's trying to connect with young Phil and do something like, oh, let's make a day out of it type thing. And then you have Phil being
I
himself.
want to go to the arcade and play Street Fighter all day.
Yeah.
Thanks, Phil.
Fucking wanting to
dickhead.
sit around and sniff paint, basically.
Yeah, fucking Ben's dickhead. Like,
Exactly.
it's not like they did it like together. Like that's what me and my dad did growing up. We played video games all the time. Nah, I want to play alone Street Fighter because I'm a cool guy. Phil
Yeah,
Burnell.
like my parents, like I've been into video games since age 4. My parents didn't get it, but like we'd play together, and Dave doesn't seem like he did, or it feels like Phil was the one that really didn't want to connect.
And
Because
let's-
all the dads out there.
Let's reiterate a great point. This all happened because Phil ran his mouth, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, and this is what Phil deserves. Get fucked again, idiot. Just maybe don't spite someone to do actions like this. Like holy shit, are you like moronic, Phil? Yes, he is.
So to be clear to the stream audience, we're not actually watching DSP reacts. I just wanted something moving in the background while we're going through these theories. And if we want to do the "this is how you don't play," we'll do the "this is how you don't play."
I mean, I think we need to just be on emergency watch for an
Oh,
emergency video.
dude, I have a knitter
Yeah.
tab open on my other screen, and I'm refreshing Phil's Twitter like every 10 seconds. Because
I'm not blocked by him on Twitter, so I can still check it.
Big ups.
yeah, Lefty's personal account is, and our shared Taken L's one is. I'm not active enough on Twitter for him to care about me, but
Surprised. As soon as Lefty went on that being said, instantly.
like
Instantly.
within 20 minutes, like literally he messaged me within like 20 minutes of him being off the show, and he was blocked. So great.
Yeah.
You want further proof he watches detractor content?
Yes,
No,
absolutely.
it's definitely it was definitely a wheelchair because there's no shot. That man was not up yet. He's
so-
not up yet.
So
'Cause he started
Dayglow
12:30.
Dayglow
You're
is
right.
tripling down that it's Howard. Yeah.
I am too. I'm with Dayglow on this. It's definitely Howard.
Yeah, I can respect the fact that it's Howard.
Yeah, well, Dayglow also brings up the point about John, where DSP very publicly admitted to like criminally underpaying John. So John would be a good get, but I
It'd be
think
Howard.
guy with two names, like axiom about John holds. He's not as spiteful of a motherfucker as he would need to be. Hey, Lefty's in the chat.
Lefty, you're late,
Hello, Lefty.
idiot.
Well,
Can we just flash this on the screen? Hold on, I'll send it in the chat.
sure.
Do we have an update?
No, it's just something that's funny.
Okay.
Okay, it's in the stream chat,
It's in the stream. It's in the
Discord
dude.
stream. You just flash up.
Wait, no, Lefty's not gonna like this, but I'll put it.
I
on
don't
this-
care.
I'll put it out.
What?
Lefty,
Is he gonna do ban me? I already was banned.
dude. Here, let's get a zoom on
I
that.
think he banned me like 4 times. That when Shani made that.
Tryon is calling you bad at Halo, Lefty. I'm so-
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, my dude. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, it's nuts. I thought we were just gonna have a cool, chill, this is how you don't play, and then this fucking happens an hour before this stream. But
I
whatever.
thought this was just going to be, another Garlic Jr. filler arc, and we were just going to move past it into some next stuff. But yeah.
Well,
I mean-
while I was stuffing dinner into my face, I realized something. How many consecutive days off has he had to do something on? It's been like 3, 4 between taxes and videos and all this
4.
shit. He's had like a month where he's been looking over his shoulder on days off. And
got banned.
I really like it. It's almost like, you know what? Knowing Keem, that motherfucker
Worth it.
planned it this way. He wanted to fuck up Phil's day off, and he did.
Bet.
Oh,
Absolutely.
for sure. Oh, that was worth the ban, by the way. It's definitely worth it.
And I'm wondering if he's on UK time, but I'm wondering, Keem knows about that being said. I wonder if he dropped this at the tail end of that being said on purpose, or am I giving TBS too much credit? I don't know. I like to think.
Team's on EST, so
That's true.
No, he's in the UK for the boxing match with.
Oh yeah, he is.
Boxing,
That's
wait,
right.
so
Wings.
the boxing match, is it this Saturday? Is that?
Yes,
Yes.
it's going to
Yeah.
be Saturday
Oh,
morning,
fuck.
probably,
Yeah.
for us, because the main event starts, I think, at.
What time? I'll tell you exactly what
Didn't
time
they
it
say
is.
5 local time when he...
Yeah.
11 a.m. Eastern.
Okay.
So do with that what
Fuck.
you will.
Yeah, well, the thing is,
Only
it's,
reason I know
it's
that, I watch too
probably
much
not
football.
restreamable, though, is the thing.
Unless you're on a wonderful
Well,
green website called Kick.
The undercard
Called
is
Kick.
all on YouTube. So
Okay.
the undercard's all gonna be on YouTube, so we can just watch that for free.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
because they're the undercard, technically
They're
speaking.
the undercard.
Okay.
So it's like there's like 4 fights.
There's no important games on Saturday. All right, I think I'll watch it.
Who's KSI fighting? The main Joe
Someone.
Oh, that's
KSI
right,
versus Fournier, sorry, I
KSI.
found it. So the Happy Punch preliminary card is Wings versus Boogie,
Mhm.
and then 6 other people I don't care about.
I don't care about KSI. I watched it when I was
He's main event.
younger.
Main
Yeah.
event.
I think
So
the...
I'm posting this in the stream chat. That is the wiki page for anyone that wants. And I'll just post in the actual stream.
Oh,
sorry.
KSI versus Joe Fournier. Okay.
What the fuck? What the fuck was Dayglow time? Damage is done. The truth is out. Yeah. Sorry, Lefty. You're bad at Halo.
Well, if anyone's bad at Halo, it's me. Have you seen my Halo streams? God damn. You
yeah,
should
but
be-
I made the card for Lefty, so it's already there. It's not changing.
Everybody loves Troll and Lefty. I feel bad. Like, Decepticon comes in here on occasion, and he's like, "Fuck
Yeah, but-
Lefty." Like,
Yeah, because it's funny.
It is funny.
It's gonna make them stronger. I promise. Just let it happen.
Yeah, their beef is so much fun. But yeah, dude, I just wanted to chill. It's racist. This is how you don't play. That's what I was like, because I was sitting last night and I was like, nothing happened this week. Really awesome. We can just watch shit, and now
we still can. We just got to be on standby.
Yeah, you know what? Let's. I'm gonna share the screen with the fine folks in Discord. And then if anybody wants to get in on this, by the way, this is open to all within reason. We are on the Detractor Beam Discord on the Barbecue Pit channel. I will put a link in an invite link to the server in the chat. One moment.
Make sure it's on the welcome screen and not on like the Discord, like the voice chat.
Yeah,
so people don't join it.
The issue with the other channel I was trying to invite you to try in during the all day stream was I made it a locked channel. So Indrid's like, oh, no one else can join except you and Lefty apparently. So she just made it an open channel.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, it happens. But I'm going to share my screen with you fine folks, and then we'll get into the racism. I'm refreshing Knitter literally every 10 seconds. So if something happens, we will know. Let's take down the background music.
I know Snood and I are hoping to see a funeral in about 2 hours in the Toronto, Florida hockey game.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
you hockey fans.
Leafs are playing. Who are they playing?
Snood and I hate the Maple Leafs. They are playing the Florida Panthers.
Yeah, the Maple Leafs are gonna win because it'd be funny.
Stop it. That's evil.
All right,
I just want to see Snood see. That's it.
This is how you don't play. It's keep in mind there are two playthroughs of Sleeping Dogs. This one is the original. This is a Kojima World Order. This is how you don't play. And then there's another one where he plays the definitive edition. I watched some of the definitive edition, not nearly racist enough for our purposes, but this one should be great. I put a racism counter on the screen, so we're gonna count them. And chat, you can tell me if something's racist, and the Discord panel, whoever joins, can chime in. So let's fucking go. He ruins this game, as expected.
Oh yeah, it's Phil.
Oh, he filmed it on. If he films it with the camera,
fuck
it's
yeah.
always a good
I wanted the TV camera at the TV version. Yes.
Always 10 out of 10 times.
Fuck yeah! It's like you're right there with him.
Oh yeah,
I know, right?
Grand Theft Auto Hong Kong. Here we go.
That's one. That's one.
You know what? I'm not gonna count that. That's just a bad joke. It's not racist enough for me.
That's awful.
How do you do the
I
amazing
hate him.
flying roundhouse kick that
I hate
all
the
Asians
world.
know how to do by default because they're
One.
Okay, that's one.
That's one.
Okay, we got one on the board, people.
You didn't know that?
we're already spicy. Let's go. This is what I wanted.
Reap you out in the chat says, but that's old Phil. It doesn't count because he's changed. Well, that's what he'll tell you. I'll count that. That's two. He's saying that racism is great. Oh my god!
What? Say again? Wow, he's carrying a huge knife. Understood.
Oh my god,
It's
Phil.
just like I'm there.
Target is approaching from the south.
The chat is full of ones. One.
Hey, we're on two, idiots. Catch up.
No, there's a delay.
No, it's one for one. All right, chat. One if it's racist in chat. How about that?
Oh, chat. Type the number after the number we're on if you want more. All right, we're on 3. I'm counting that.
I would count that as well.
Oh, 4. Dude.
Let's go. 4.
Boost Phil on the stream of it.
5.
I can do that.
5.
Starring Danny
6.
Bonaducci. No, I'm kidding. Will Young Lee.
Okay.
All right, 6 says Tryon. Okay, I trust you.
6.
Visible Dimwit says this could reach hundreds. I hope so. I've never seen
Oh yeah, this is a classic.
7.
7. Not 77. 7.
Ask anyone. Jack
Lucy Liu and James Hong, isn't he a known person too?
Oh my god,
He is.
he's surprised that like all of the big Asian actors are in this thing. Like, come on, of course they are.
Real quick, pause.
Red Bull,
Sure.
damn, he sucked that many dicks?
Is this this is how you don't play that Super Chuffer made the song out of?
Yes, it is.
Charlie Chang,
This
Chang
this
Wang?
is this
Yeah,
this
that's this.
this
Fuck yes, I'm finally
gave us
watching
the
this. Let's
samples
go.
that gave us the Super Chuffer remix. Exactly.
All right,
Yes.
let's get it. All right, let's go.
Well, I'm off to ass fucking federal prison.
Wait, was it?
They're
Here we go.
transferring me right now. See you later.
Bad joke.
You're gonna have to suck a lot of dick, son.
Raymond
I think
will
you'll
be
do a
in
good
touch.
job.
Oh, and Wade, good luck out there.
That's what it is. They're trying to bust the male prostitution ring. And so he's going undercover.
I'm so happy Steve mentioned this in TBS. He's like, yeah, there's a lot of gay jokes in this. This is how you don't play. And there is.
Come on, I want to get back out on the streets.
Hey, May, how are you?
I just hate how he always had to be talking.
Boobies.
Yeah, that's why. That's
do
why
you
I
prefer
hate his
him
gameplay
talking
so
a lot
much.
or not talking at all?
Oh,
He can
there's
never-
a-
doing-
oh, yeah. Some Shaolin shit coming out
He
right
can
here.
never just let the game breathe. You know?
No, he has to talk constantly.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He doesn't do that now. That's what I'm trying to say.
Feel it.
I'm glad he doesn't do it now. I'd rather dead air than this.
Yeah.
Super kick. Super
Guess I might
kick.
be in the minority on that.
I think you are. I'd rather have the dead air than this.
Me
This
too.
is like
I mean, this is too much. I agree, but
See, I think there's
Also,
a balance.
I love this tendency that developed at some point where when he's like hitting a guy in a game, he just goes, oh. It's the
I
stupidest
hate
thing.
that.
And
I
it's-
hate that so much.
So it was between this and another This Is How You Don't Play of I think it was Enslaved Journey to the West. That entire playthrough is literally him going oh when he's hitting guys with a stick. It's great. It's,
Oh, dude,
oh,
I
no,
have
you
that
made, you
game.
made the you made the good
really
choice
played
with this. With this one.
it's that
I
one
would-
may be up for watching next time. We'll see.
I have a recommendation for This Is How You Don't Play.
What's up?
FIFA
What's your recommendation?
FIFA 12. Because he has no right playing fucking FIFA 12 at all.
Yeah, that's
He-
right. Somebody
at that
mentioned that earlier. How his FIFA This Is How You Don't Play is like legendary. He doesn't.
That's me. That was
Okay,
me. I think
that
it's
was
the
you.
best This Is How You Don't Play ever.
I
It's
should
so
know.
funny.
Oh, okay. Dayglow says that the grunting while you're hitting a guy is an FGC thing. Okay, thank you. But
Yeah, he's ripping off a known FGC commentator. So...
Okay. Oh, thank you for the context. But he does
Yeah,
that
he's-
this entire playthrough, and in Journey to the West, it's 10 times worse.
I'm gonna go drink bleach.
Yep, exactly.
Dude, because bleach. We'll flip for bleach.
Yep. So we're getting back into it, boys. Here we
All
go.
right, real quick while we're
Yep.
derailed.
Sure.
So they talked about Phil switching up to tequila on TBS today.
Oh fuck, that's right.
I missed
What
it.
liquor would you most like to see Phil get fucked up on stream?
Vodka. Just like I would want him to go to vodka because I think it'd be really funny just seeing him
I
with a
love
huge
vodka.
vodka bottle, just like
Yeah,
draining
it's
it.
like a
So someone
Like a
mentioned-
long
Smirnoff.
vodka bottle would be so
yeah,
funny.
messing a Smirnoff. Just
Someone
drink
mentioned-
down in it.
Someone mentioned absinthe.
Oh, dude,
And-
absinthe or like, yeah,
Oh my
dude,
god.
Yeah.
absinthe or like sarsaparilla would be so good. I'm drinking lemonade, by the
Yeah.
way. This is just Santa Cruz lemonade from the grocery store. I'm not.
No, it's gin.
They see me
Or
drinking
is it-
from a glass bottle. It's just lemonade,
Yeah,
I swear.
It's gin. No, it's gin. Don't
Oh
listen
my
to him.
god, he's
Gin.
drinking sperm.
Oh, that's some Van
Oh, I
Damme
need to
shit right
put that
there.
on the hot
Come on, right to the wall.
Nice burp.
Thanks, dickhead.
Holy shit.
Yes, absinthe will mess him up. That's why I kind of want to see
Oh,
him do
absinthe
it.
would fuck him up.
Whoa!
That's the one-hitter quitter.
Oh, you fucker.
Oh, dude, Visible Dimwit, we will get some Italian style jokes in this Hong Kong playthrough. He manages to shoehorn Italian
I forgot
jokes.
how to throw them already. Fuck.
Great.
Ooh, knockout uppercut.
But this is a legendary, this site you don't play.
Okay, now what? Move it underneath the highlighter object, press B. Look at this. Oh! Woo-hoo! Close for business.
This is such a good game and he ruins it.
Punch it right in the balls repeatedly. Come on.
Yeah, it's so bad.
We're those fucking assholes and everybody explained.
It did.
What the fuck do you think you're going? Relax, man.
See, Italian jokes. Here we go.
Wait, Shen? I told you about him, remember?
I'm in the joint. I want a big piece of pasta, some lasagna,
Friends, Jackie?
some mozzarella.
Help.
Whoa.
Help.
Now that guy actually looks like a fucking a gay gigolo. Yeah.
Panda laugh.
You had a sister, right?
Fucked her right in the ass.
Maybe.
He loves sex jokes at this time.
I remember her. How about with dog eyes?
His burps. Fuck.
I hate him. I hate him.
What the fuck? Dog, I said,
Where's she now?
He should be just letting these guys talk. Every other Let's Player or streamer just let these dudes talk. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but this is
That's what
Phil
I'm saying.
Burnell. We can't let other people talk. He's
That's
the
what I'm saying.
talent.
Just let the shit marinade. Like
I played Star Wars for 10 hours last Saturday. I let dudes talk, and I also got lost during that entire playthrough, and you guys were great helping me out. But, like, just let the game be the game. Phil always has to make it about Phil, and that's why his videos suck.
gyrating.
Yeah.
She's dead.
Supposedly we're on 10.
Too much anal sex.
Okay,
Sorry.
I believe the chat.
Couldn't shit properly anymore.
Yeah,
She died.
mainly Dayglow. So,
Dayglow,
yeah.
I believe in you, brother. So we're on 10.
Blowing 10 guys. Yes. You know all those
What'd
lip
you take
dicks?
away with you?
Fizzle them with 60 goat laughs per second. Yes. Silky smooth laugh rate of 60 goats per second.
I gotta fight him? Counter two strikes, how? I see why.
Hey, how about that?
All right, 11. Fuck.
11. 11. Dude, I open one is so bad.
And this game was
that was-
so fucking goated, and like he just doesn't understand how good it is.
Dude, I still play this game. What the fuck? Like, how are you this bad at it? It's not that hard.
Yeah, if he's playing on the standard difficulty, he shouldn't be getting spanked like this.
Look at that, he caught it not even looking.
Why is he looking away from them though?
Come on, DSP.
Oh yeah, Jackie Chan, baby.
I'm gonna count that.
Open the gate.
I'm gonna
I count that.
In there.
Yeah, let's do-
Because Will Yun Lee does not look like Jackie Chan at all.
Nor is he, Jack.
No,
Let's see.
two completely different actors.
to somebody like Phil.
Let's go. Emma, suck.
Yeah, that's Jackie Chan if I've ever seen him.
Yeah, yeah.
I was the first guy to ever suck your cock, remember me?
Yeah, Steve was right. Fuck, so many gay jokes in this.
Oh my god.
Oh, calm down.
What year
Calm
was
down, bro.
did he play this game?
This was 2012, I believe.
2012 when it came out.
Yep.
Look at these guys. This is cool, man.
So this
He
might have
was
been when
he was clearly lonely when he wasn't with Panda.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Allegedly,
that's true.
maybe.
This,
Who knows?
this was like probably months before Panda.
Of the assholes.
If you believe his lore.
That guy's gonna light the fucking mask
That's true.
on
He was
fire
probably
with that
talking to Panda, but waiting till she was 18. Allegedly.
Probably.
Getting too far from Jackie. Ah, fuck. Oh, you know me.
13.
Fuck.
Plus one.
Every time.
My keyboard hand's gonna be busy tonight, boys.
I'm gonna extort you.
I mean, there was two different ones in that one pick. So.
All right, I'll count them both. 14.
Yeah. 15?
Super kick.
No.
We don't want Logan to work very hard.
I know. I gotta push a button. Holy shit.
Oh.
Have to drink through a straw for a while.
I thought you were manually backspacing it and typing the numbers.
Yeah.
Drink my manly juices through a straw.
That's gross, dude.
Yeah.
All right. My new threads. I'm ready.
I want to play this
Ready
game
for
again.
the
Fuck.
blowjobs.
Remember,
The
guys,
definitive
crowd out.
edition was on Epic Game Store not too long ago, so I grabbed it. It was a freebie.
Better BJ's
Dude,
than
it's
most.
literally like $5.
This game is. If you haven't played this game, go fucking play it. It's on everything.
I would 1,000%.
Oh,
recommend.
Demeter says
Wait a
new
minute,
reply
I
from
have a
Keen.
hooker. I'll blow myself.
Oh, new reply from Keem. Hold on. We
Is
gotta.
it a good reply? That's the question.
Let me find that fucking
Keep in
tab.
mind, DSP totally unprovoked talked ill about me when I was retiring. I barely even knew him, and he doesn't know me. After that, he was hurting for money, so I offered him $50,000 for a podcast job, and he disrespected
Okay, here we go.
me again.
Four
After that,
minutes
oh my
ago, gentlemen.
God.
4 minutes ago.
I'm just gonna link it in chat. Sorry, boys.
No, got it. So 4 minutes ago, DSP totally unprovoked talked all about me when I was retiring. Barely even knew him.
Wow.
Yeah, so Keem's right. Keem's basically like, look, you want to talk shit? Here we go. I'm gonna pay people to talk shit about you. Congratulations.
Dude. Yeah, Keem was
Hold
just
on.
like, yeah, hold that idiot.
Hold on. Where's my soundboard? Hold on. You know what this needs?
Dog.
Dog.
A soft dog.
The
I
soft
love
dog. Wait a minute.
The soft dog. Dog.
Meanwhile,
That's a hurt dog.
meanwhile, Phil
No,
is.
no, no, no.
Thank you.
There you go.
What about this?
There you go. There you go. You beat me to it.
I've been
Yes,
used-
Axios.
Son of a damn it,
So I want to edit that one you have, Tryan, to be goddamn it, Keemstar.
Cause goddamn it, Keemstar, like this saga is already shaped. All right, I'm gonna refresh Knitter real quick. I'm surprised. DSP is like terminally on Twitter. Where the fuck is he?
I'm the count. Do you understand? Satan is good. Satan is my pal.
Oh, that one's really quiet.
Melting pot friendship and you
Yeah, we need to normalize some of these, but they can be worked on.
Cheeseburger.
Ah, that hybrid cheeseburger breaks my brain. I don't know who's who. All
Hey,
right, go ahead, Thunder.
Demeter, thank you for letting us know Keem had a new tweet.
Yes, I have a Keem page open and a Phil page open, and we will refresh as needed. So,
Yes.
dog.
Keep in mind, we are less than 10 minutes through this.
Marilyn Manson did that. He had
Yes,
a couple
and we're
ribs
already at
he
14.
knocked over and blow himself.
Oh, he's talking about the self fellatio of Marilyn Manson. Great, very meaningful content, guys.
This is very meaningful. You say anything else, you're banned. Okay? Sound good?
Yeah.
Sound good.
Okay, Deglo says he's too scared to say anything, so he's saving it for his podcast tomorrow.
You're probably
Probably
right.
your first podcast tomorrow, so he's gonna spend all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
probably
He's not.
right.
He's not making a special video.
You're
tomorrow.
probably right. But
Yeah,
we're on
yeah,
watch.
Alright.
Devil's advocate, he's made emergency videos and said the same shit in the podcast the next day, so
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
we're dealing with we're dealing with King Dent here is what I'm trying to say.
That's true.
He literally is king of the dents.
Lord of the lolcows.
Oh, okay. That doesn't even say.
No, that's
The instruction
Christian.
book doesn't even fucking say.
Christian
Oh,
is
okay, I
the
guess I'll never
king of
throw people.
locals.
Nothing I can
I
do.
would
Joe's
say
not far behind,
Christian is the progenitor, but I think currently DSP.
Ultimate lolcow.
Watch my
But since
videos,
Christian's
watch the
been,
tutorial
in
again.
jail,
Ask me.
Yeah.
I wonder
Oh,
why.
God, what was that frog creature that just wandered into the
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know. Cobes is up there.
Cobes is up
Tyrax
there.
is up there.
Cobes is fun though.
Wing, Wing's a boogie, no.
Decepticon has talked me into watching more Cobra, and he's legitimately fun. Phil
Yeah.
is just Phil though. You know?
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of lolcows out there. So,
I was watching Foodie Beauty on Meerkat's 2 a.m. stream yesterday.
Oh, that is an active mistake. I'm
Holy
going to talk you
shit.
out of doing that, please.
I've
Well,
never
I was
watched her,
watching
and I
him
don't want to
watch Foodie Beauty, and it was an experience. Holy shit!
no,
So-
don't go down that alley.
No,
The thing we should note is Keem has to be aware in seeing all these tweets saying talk to
Howard.
that being said.
Yeah.
oh,
Which
absolutely.
makes me hope.
I mean, he'll definitely hop on there because he's hopped on shows that had less subscribers than that's being said. So
He was on with Duty and Craig, so
Yeah.
he
even lower than them. The Steel Toe Morning Show.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, those
God.
those fuckers. That's right.
Oh, don't get me started on them.
Yeah.
Don't
no,
get me,
no.
yeah, don't get me started on them.
All right, boys. Let's keep it going. We're only at 14. So many more to go. Okay. He said egg roll. I'm counting.
Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen.
我話你知啊，你唔好再用啲咁嘅語同我講嘢啊！
Oh,
16.
he just can't resist. He just can never
It
resist.
was
You have quite a rap sheet here. Multiple arrests in San Francisco, alleged ties to
Big ups,
organized
Kelly
crime.
Who
And now you're here.
played Lady
Forcing
Deathstrike
somebody.
in the X-Men movies.
You know, you don't have to throw your life away like this.
Shut up, dumb bitch.
Is it against protocol?
oh.
Wait, that's
alright.
that's all he can come up with for that is shut up, you dumb. Come on, Phil. Shut up, you
Nah,
dumb bitch.
No, that's great comedy.
That's so funny.
Such
I just
meaningful
forgot to laugh.
commentary. Like,
I had to mute my microphone because it was so funny.
I know, right? It was so hilarious.
guy with two names is acting so hard right now. You just don't even know.
You just don't know it.
Yes, he sleeps fully clothed. There we go. Yeah. Yes. Drain the serpent.
I'm gonna count that. I'm gonna count Drain the Serpent.
Oh shit! I should take my-
Because
unzip my
snakes
pants.
are a
Just all
Chinese
over
deity.
myself.
So
Yeah, they are.
Doobie-doobie-doo. Wash away the taste of 1,000 dicks from last night.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Yes.
it's not even funny.
He laughs so hard at his own jokes. He's so proud of himself.
I'm gonna Minecraft.
There we go.
I just can't wait till we get to the actual Chicky Chang Wang clip.
You're driving on the wrong side of the road. You're driving the left.
This is gonna go well.
It's taking a sticky red.
I wish Phil did that in real life.
Yeah, me too.
You're taking them in your mouth.
Oh, I guess everyone's
Okay,
gay.
real quick. Very important fact I just got. So I asked Meth Bear because Meth Bear is a legal style person.
Yes.
If Phil knew Keem was reaching out to friends and family, would that change Phil's standing for a restraining order against Keem? To which Meth Bear has responded, only the contacted person would have standing to request, not Phil. Get fucked, Dark.
Oh, that's he would have to prove. He'd probably have to prove elements of harassment and like
Yeah.
the internet
You can't
has a
just be like-
the internet has a block button because any judge would just be like, use the fucking block button, dude.
How are you
Like,
getting cyberbullied? Just turn off the screen.
Yeah.
Lol, idiot.
Listen, if Phil wants to see harassment, why don't we stick Frank Hassel on his ass?
you
Oh,
know,
no.
someone mentioned
Yes.
mentioned Frank Hassel. I think it was Ann Lee.
Meerkat.
Or Meerkat. Because Frank
They both
Hassel is
think
just
Frank-
like the ultimate fucking. I mean, his name is Frank
That'd be
Hassel,
hilarious.
but
That's
that'd
the
be
man that
funny.
set Boogie off and got him to fire that pistol off.
That's how you gotta keep
Boogie
yourself
Boogie
away.
Still
also
gonna throw the hatchet.
actively Boogie also actively egged Frank on to do it. So
Right,
I mean,
right.
Yeah, but it's still funny.
it is still funny. Yeah.
It's so hilarious. I don't know. I feel like you know what I want to see. I want to see DSP in the fish tank so bad. I really do.
I want to see DSP 6 feet under an oblong box. I mean, sorry.
Oh yeah, of
In
course.
Minecraft.
In Minecraft,
On
of
the
course.
Tractor Beam Minecraft server, by the way.
in Minecraft.
Of course.
sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
You wanna
So,
know.
if it's in Minecraft, how many blocks is that? Because feet don't.
3? I don't know. 3?
No, it would probably be 12 blocks deep.
Okay.
blocks
probably.
deep.
12 blocks
Yeah.
deep. Hey.
Hey,
Thank you for answering that, Matt. I had a question that was floating around in my head earlier.
next, another one.
18 it is.
I know all the lyrics.
Really?
Oh fuck me. I can't-
Parry. Counter.
Why?
Dude. Do you want me to play the game for you?
Counter it and I can't.
I wonder what flashing indicator tells you when it's perfect time to counter.
I wonder.
What are you supposed to do if you can't counter?
And I remember those windows
Okay.
being super
I was
generous
pressing
too.
Y, it wasn't working.
They are.
They are
literally
comically.
Why the winner's race car
Large.
before
Listen,
you leave?
he was blitzed out of his mind playing this.
Oh yeah.
No, how much you want to bet that he thinks when it's flashing red it's an unblockable and not a parry?
Oh
That-
fuck! I think you're right. Because he was saying
That's-
I
why
tried to
would you
block
do
it, but I
games do
can't
that,
block
though.
it.
Yeah.
It's like
But it
Why
tells
would-
you in the tutorial, hey, this
Look,
is
I'm
when.
not gonna
This is
make it, 'cause I don't
Phil.
have
He's
a
car.
moron.
If I had a car, I would've
So-
made it.
go steal a car or call it.
That truck,
No.
that truck right there,
You
dude.
late could steal a
I
car.
might still make it, even on foot.
Oh, I didn't even.
What?
I'm just a little shocked. I'm just used to pinching.
I'm amazingly turned on. I'm so wet.
Sexualized humor. There you go. There you go. Pit Lord, hello, hello.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
19.
19. Oh, stop singing.
I try my best.
Oh, theft is a negative 5. Oh, come on.
Oh, hold on, Pit Lord, you're coming in. You're coming in a little quiet there, buddy. I gotcha.
Yeah, give me a
boosted, though.
second.
Oh, there you are. Cool.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize I was joining a voice chat.
Yeah. We're
Yeah, what are you guys up to?
streaming. We're streaming too, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, I clicked the. I was clicking the
don't admit to any crimes
the
that she's done
invite,
recently.
I was like, I'll join the Discord.
And also
then it's
don't
like, voice.
also don't dox anybody. I've doxed guy with 2 names 3 separate times on 3 separate streams. So
Oh, okay.
In Minecraft.
yeah. And my
Wait, I didn't want to be identified this time. Wait a minute. No.
Your name is on the screen, dude. Deal with it.
This one should just bring you right to the what's it called.
Yeah, I would just pin that one, Logan. That
Okay.
Because that one should just be the welcome
Welcome.
channel. Yeah.
It's all good.
All right. We're good. We're good. Thank you, Tryon.
Yeah.
So if someone wants to test it, do it. And if you join the Discord call, nothing I could do. I was on the thing. On the
He
website.
was pushing buttons. He was pushing
Yeah, I
buttons.
push all the buttons.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All
Hey,
right,
it
we stand we stand at 19 and we got so
Only
many more to
19.
go.
Oh my god!
My balls.
Yeah, I was watching the Keemstar thing a minute ago. That's weird. Do you guys see that? I'm sure you did.
Oh, the Keemstar Wings and Boogie like documentary. That
No,
like, the
no.
little trailer he did.
Tweeted out that apparently he didn't specify, so it's just endless speculation. But he said that friends and family of DSP apparently like money, and unlike DSP,
Yep.
and so
Oh,
he's
yeah.
got somebody
Yep.
on. Probably just
we-
OIC.
We have been on the lookout for follow up tweets, so we are on watch.
Yeah,
absolutely.
he posted one, but it was just him outlining his grievances, basically.
Yeah, it was just
You know,
like
yeah.
DSP, you fucked with me, and here you go. This is basically what it is.
Yeah, he could have just put that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. Or, don't poke the bear.
Yep.
You know,
yeah,
I like
exactly.
all the people you could fuck with. Why are you gonna mess with Keemstar, man?
No.
That's like he's one of the most petty dudes on the platform. He's gonna come for you,
I
and
think he
Phil
probably
had to know that.
The drama lord of the internet, dude. Dwight Race.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I was putting on DSP Reacts because I thought we were going to derail, but we're not fully derailed yet. Let's keep watching Phil
We're
be
not on
racist.
derailment mode.
Get these fuckers.
Yeah. Well, he's good at that.
Dwight.
Oh, good.
We
How
are
you-
watching a classic. This is how you don't play Sleeping Dogs. So
Is
this
the
is where the
Ding Dong
Black
Guy
Pack
one?
meme came from, and this is where Chicky Chang Wang came from. So
Oh,
Which-
God, yeah.
yes,
Which Super Chopper wrote a song out of.
yes.
I didn't realize Black Pack came
The
from...
Black Pack came from something else.
I
Oh,
was
what-
going to say.
yeah. Actually, yeah. The Black Pack.
That's
did,
not
did
Sleeping
come.
Dogs.
Because never mind.
I remember something about a purse and Sleeping Dogs, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't know. I don't know.
Say,
We'll see.
I don't.
And Sleeping Dogs is a deep cut. I don't think I've played a Sleeping Dogs game in like a decade at least.
Well,
There hasn't been one in a decade at least.
Oh, is
I
there
hope-
more than one? I don't even know. I thought
No,
it was a
there's-
series.
Well,
You're
so
thinking a true crime.
Technically,
Oh,
Sleeping
true
Dogs is a
crime.
true crime game, but
Yeah, I played those, like
Yeah.
Streets of LA and whatnot.
dude, Streets of New York was actually great. It had Mariska Hargitay from Law and Order in it. It was great. Really underrated for the Xbox. But let's keep counting the
The only
racism,
one-
boys.
Only one of those I played is Sleeping Dogs. So I guess Sleeping...
Only one you need. Only one you need.
Yeah, I love
Oh,
Sleeping
what the
Dogs.
fuck are
It's so
right
good.
here? They're mad close.
They're bad close, dude.
Who the hell are you?
Watch. There we go.
on, Phil. Get him.
I love the stuff from his camcorder days. He's
these are
raw
my
and
favorite.
funny.
Yeah. Because this is when I used to watch him unironically, like around this time. I was a fan.
Oh my god!
So it's cool coming back to this as a detractor, you know?
Yeah, like I'm 100% certain if we went back and we got 2008 Phil, put him on like Rumble or something, he would bury the actual DSP. Because there's an audience for this shit. I mean, there still is.
2008 Phil is way more interesting than current Phil. Absolutely.
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
I mean, Adam tried to tell him on side scrollers, like he said it without saying it. He's like, if racism is your thing, there's a platform for you. Like that's kind of what he was telling him.
Yeah, if being that
exactly.
edgy guy is your niche, fucking roll with it, dude. Don't be the bitch you are.
No.
Dude, what are you doing?
He's trying to get that guy behind the vending machine, and he doesn't need to get him.
He's dead.
You just have to kill him.
The dude's down.
Or
like,
dude, look at the FPS on this. Oh my god.
So who do y'all think is gonna drop down on Phil for Keem?
Consensus and
most
on
likely
this panel
Howard,
is Howard.
or it's a LARP.
Howard.
Howard or OIC maybe OIC because the dude loves attention. He really does.
He said friends or family. I don't think OIC was considered anything like that to Phil.
No,
that's true. That's a good point.
He's just an ATM.
Yeah.
Are we gonna talk semantics and infer that because he said friends and family, there's at least one of each? Are we going with that?
Yes. If you say
I think it's an either or type situation.
Okay.
Either he's gonna find somebody from his family, or he's gonna find someone that used to be his friend.
No, I think it's semantics. I think he has one of each. I think he has a friend and a family member.
I mean, shit. If he's got both, that's a bonus.
That's what I'm saying.
Dayglow in the chat is saying Melissa. Yeah, Melissa and
Melissa
Howard.
and Howard. That's what I think he does.
Hey,
Howard
nothing
for
wrong
sure. I
with
can
that.
see
Listen,
Howard.
I wouldn't mind a Panda. Like, I'm like, shit. Isn't Panda supposed to be getting married?
Yes.
Something? She might need a bag.
According to
she
who?
might need a bag.
She needs that money for the honeymoon. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Shit, fuck around.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Personally, I hope it's not her though. I'm kind of glad she was able to move
Could
away.
care less about Panda.
So,
to be honest.
I could give a shit about Panda. If she wants to open up her mouth and start squawking, let her.
if we're going semantics, it's very important to then read the bottom line, the third sentence of the original tweet. Apparently, unlike him, they like money.
That's
so
why.
at
That's
least
why I
two.
said, like,
At least
that's
two.
what I said. If she getting married, she might need a bag. Fuck
And
around.
Bethberg says he has first cousins, so I could very well see a world where a first cousin of Darkside Phil.
Good for Panda getting the bag.
Yeah,
I mean, if like I said, if it was to be true, I wouldn't be mad at it. Like, fuck it. The man bled you for money. Now you can bleed him for money.
Oh,
Absolutely. Yes. Like he monetized her actual breasts for money, you know? So
yeah, he
take his money.
He monetized your body. He monetized everything about you.
Your health issues, everything for money.
So if it comes out that it was Panda, good for her. Because that man's talked enough shit about you just the past year alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that you should have came out and slapped him in the mouth.
I've said it 1,000 times. He flexed so hard that he had a barely legal girlfriend. So now it's her turn to get some money. So if it's her, go for it, Leanna.
Let's find out how old was she actually when he talked to her.
Fuck. If it is Panda, we're gonna find out.
Yeah, y'all forgot there's some questions that need to be answered.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait.
How old were you really when
And you know what? Keem probably knows someone at YouTube that could get him those original DMs, because those have got to be somewhere, even if Panda doesn't have them. They're somewhere.
This is why I find this is to be the funniest saga of DSP ever, because DSP asked for all of this a year ago. Remember when he was like, "I need to get more eyes on me. I need to get DSP gaming back to prominence." Remember that shit?
Dwight, did you see Keem's second tweet about it?
About today?
Yeah, he fired off a second one like 15 minutes ago.
Oh shit! Okay, we popping off rounds again. Okay,
let me link you. Hang on.
Here we go. It is also in
it's
the.
Keem
It's also
destroying
on my screen share as well.
Yeah, this is basically Keem is saying
this is something I've been saying this from Jump Street, that every feud, especially Keem, it's a one-sided feud. It's a one-sided feud. The most DSP could say that Keemstar has ever done to him was Keemstar did his job as a content creator.
Right.
He told your story on Drama Alert. That's the gist of DSP ever coming out of Keem's mouth. But if you go to Pig Go, we can see a timeline of DSP talking all kinds of hot shit about Keem, unprovoked, unwarranted, everything. Just him being jealous that this man's got more than him. And this is way before Keem put his ass on level 1.
Okay,
way before this even happened, you could Pig Go and see all the times Phil has sat there and talk shit about Keem. The only difference was back then, Keem wasn't paying attention. It wasn't until he came out of his mouth and talked about his retirement that I look at it. I look at it as akin to Phil opened up a magical book, summoned the demon, burnt the book, and now he mad that the demon's running wild on his ass. Well, you summoned him.
So it's like the new Evil Dead movie.
So the first time Keem was ever mentioned by Darkside Phil is May 2nd, 2016. And he's talking about drama. People such as Keemstar, If You Take USA, dude, it's just that.
And you know what?
Like
May 2nd?
But after that point, Keem
May 2nd,
that man's name
May 1st,
in any fashion ever.
Something wacky
ever.
happened.
Phil uttered his name after that Drama Alert ever. It's been Phil that's always had something to say about Keem. The same way he's always got something to say about Troy Baker. Troy Baker never said shit about Phil. The same way he has shit to say about Pro Jared and Justine and Tobuscus. It's always one-sided. No one's ever said anything about him.
I mean, Maximilian is the perfect example of that. Maximilian does not give a shit. He does not care.
Most people don't know about Phil.
But if you would ask Phil, you would think they were bitter rivals, but nothing's ever been said about you from Max's camp. You're the only one running your mouth here. That's why, same thing with Dr. Disrespect. That's why I'm like, if they really wanted to clean this bitch out, they'd have every right to, because there's a litany of tapes of him just slandering people, making shit up about him. He did that shit about Dr. Disrespect last week, where he took that one tweet of three sentences and turned it into a whole new fucking narrative.
It was a joke. It was a literal joke.
It was a literal joke that he turned into something where he tried to call to action that people need to get at Dr. Disrespect and all that. Like, no, he didn't say nothing.
He was joking, Phil.
It's a character.
Phil was starting drama. He's starting drama.
Yeah, he starts it all. And every feud of people that apparently he don't like or he disapproves of their content, he has a beef with them, but it's like they've never said anything about you. So every fucking beef that this man has ever talked about, it's one-sided.
Yes.
So Keem has every right at this moment to do whatever the fuck he wants, because right now he owes DSP a receipt.
Yes.
All the shit he's been talking, he owes him a receipt now.
And also remember the one time he actually got confronted by Keemstar. Hello, sir. Hello, Keemstar.
I respect you a lot, Keem.
Like, that's what sir. In my world, that's what pussy niggas do.
Phil even said your coverage of my incident was fair, Keem.
Yeah, he's a pussy. Yeah. He always will be a pussy.
You bitched up right when he wasn't even physically next to you, and you bitched up.
But here's the thing, he finally popped off to the person that's going to be petty enough to be like, nah, I'm going to bully you.
And it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Like I said, you summoned the demon. You summoned a motherfucking demon. I don't know if you guys ever watched Metalopolis.
Metalopolis, yes.
Remember that episode when they summoned the motherfucking demon troll?
Yes.
It's the same fucking thing. It's the same fucking thing. He sat there and summoned him, don't know how to do the song to get him to go back to sleep now because he burnt the book. Don't know how to put the demon back to sleep now. And now he out here running amok on his ass, and there's nothing Phil can do. But it's like, you asked for this. You asked for this a year ago. You wanted more eyes on you. 6 months later, you had a dream that your ass needed to be interviewed. You asked for all of this.
Yep.
I had a dream.
It's coming to you tenfold, and it's not what you expected.
Let's have a game.
It happened to a nicer motherfucking guy.
Shinko tweeted a picture. He searched in Pig Go, Keemstar. How many results do you think Pig Go found for Keemstar?
Oh, it
enough.
was.
I've already looked for myself. It's enough.
Yeah.
Let's say 45. Oh,
805.
Yeah, I just
800.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
a lot.
800 times Keemstar has been in this man's mouth. That's kind of weird.
And I guarantee you, it's never been positive.
Nope.
I promise you, it's never been positive.
The only time he was ever positive was on side scrollers. That's it.
Yeah, that was because he was confronted. That was only because he was confronted.
Yeah, because he's a little weasel.
Shows you how much of a pussy he is.
He's a weasel.
Fuck. October 2022. 485 results.
Dude,
October 2022.
What was
like
his
I said,
when's
the last time you ever heard Keem ever talk about this man other than the one time this dude jerked off on May 1st? Keem never mentioned him. Never ever before that. After that and before that, he never talked about Phil. This feud has always been a one-sided feud that he is conjured. He conjured this quote-unquote
It's always
feud.
One-sided, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
but I'm saying
been.
like people need to start pressing him on that. That you're feuding with people that have done nothing to you. So why do you have such disdain and such ire for people who have literally said nothing about you? And the only thing you can say is that they're bigger than you. They succeeded.
Well, Dwight, you raise a good point. It's always Phil that starts this. It's like the bully in school who likes to pretend they're the victim. Everybody knows that fucking kid in school who will tell the teacher he started it, but it's always Phil that started it. Because he just wants views. He's a perpetual victim. That's all he is.
Like I said, people need to ask him, what did Troy Baker do to you? What did Justine do to you? What did Pro Jared do to you? What did Neil Druckmann do to you? What did all these people that at a moment's notice you will take 10 to 15 minutes out of your day to bury these people?
Mm-hmm.
And jokes about these people, like underhanded jokes about them. You've even bought items of clothing just to mock a person.
Mm-hmm.
And also, keep in mind,
I need to know is what did they do to you that thinks you have the right to do all this to them and get no repercussions? That's what I'd like to know from Phil.
And
it's like, what makes you in your mind think you're justified when no one ever said anything about your ass? And the only thing these people ever did was be in the same space as you and did better than you.
Yeah, exists basically.
Also, he is monetizing them. Every time he does that, he is monetizing them.
That too.
That's it.
Too.
He monetizes them.
That's why when I report his ass and when they ask why do I report him, I tell them you guys keep monetizing this dude and he's taking advantage of everything you implement to your system. His memberships is fucked. He breaks all kinds of TOS, and yet somehow this gouty piece of slime seems to be greasy enough to slip through the cracks every time.
Yeah,
bullshit.
This guy's still on the platform, and Gundam nearly wasn't. He almost was gone because YouTube is awful.
People have been dropped for less.
Way less.
Yes, way less than
Dude,
Gundam.
Super Crazy got struck for transformative shit, like actual transformative shit. How did that happen? I still don't understand. I want to talk to someone. I want to talk to someone on YouTube.
Phil himself who made the claim.
Like,
Phil himself made
the only person I know
but still, that claim should never have gone as far as it did. Super Crazy's work is so transformative, like on purpose.
No, the craziest part about that shit is that this man is such a deluded. Like I literally believe he's in his own personal matrix. He's got a visor over his face. and he sees something different than what we all see, because this man literally made a dedicated video and sat there and said, here's my flagging history that proves I've never flagged anyone. And then you're literally looking at flag history. So it's like, Phil, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Like, take off the visor, because I don't think you're seeing what we're seeing. You can't sit there and go, I never flagged anybody, while I'm looking at flagged history. Or I've never flagged anybody this year, and it's like 2022, 2023. It's like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Take off the visor.
Well,
because you're not seeing what we're all seeing.
You
have flagged people.
He even said, I never flag anybody unless I flag anybody. He pretty much said that, because in the next sentence, I only flag people that blatantly rip my shit off, which to him, we're all constantly ripping shit off. Anytime I restream, Lefty restreams, anybody, according to Phil, we're always ripping his shit off. So it could be any of us.
I mean, to be honest with you, at this point, I feel like Phil, you're really trying to insult a lot of people's intelligence when you sitting here doing this shit. And I can, my vision ain't 20/20, but it's clear enough that I can see what the fuck is going on.
Right.
You really sitting there thinking like we part of the collective of the dents that congregate in your little chat. Like, I'm not Jade. My legs work, my brain work. I can read Bubba 5th grade level.
I'm not
saying?
Like, bearish. Bro, like, come on.
Like, stop insulting people's intelligence. And like I said, now you're trying to insult a person who not only has influence, has reach, and has money and resources to literally put you under your own fucking house right now.
Yeah, he can live.
And right now he's doing what we do on a daily basis. This dude's fucking with you. He's fucking with you while he's organizing an actual boxing event, and he still finds time in a 24-hour day. He gave you 5 minutes of his time just to fuck with you.
It's amazing how
this is a guy that sits here tells you he ain't got time to go to a movie for his own content. And look at this. You got Keem in another country right now organizing a boxing event for millions of people to watch, and still had 5 minutes out of his day to stop whatever the fuck he was doing at the moment and let me tweet out something that's gonna piss you off.
He tweeted
the dedication, the actual dedication.
He tweeted the tweets. He tweeted them at 12:21, and then I want to say that's 2 a.m. his time. So like an hour and a half apart. I know the first one's 12:21.
He took that time. That's how much. That's how much. Now that's how much Keem now realizes how much space he takes up in your head. That he knows, and the littlest thing he puts out there is probably got you bouncing off the walls right now. You're probably in that house, fucking taking that gin to the goddamn head.
Dude, he is pulling so hard right now. I guarantee you, he is pulling so fucking hard.
Yeah,
he pulling, he drinking. I mean, he's probably in that house pacing right now.
Well, and the thing is,
I wouldn't be surprised if he showed up tomorrow with a little less hair, because he was stroking it so hard he was just pulling shit out.
Yep, the beard's gonna be like gone and worn because he's been stroking that beard so hard that it's.
Oh, he did
fading.
shave the face already, because he shaved the day before for the day.
Oh
off.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm just saying, all the hair stroking he's probably doing right now, he's gonna rub half that shit off.
It's 11 and then 1:30.
Okay.
So 11 p.m. and then 11:21 p.m. and 1:30-ish a.m.
Well, and the thing he may or may not realize is that Keemstar is connected enough at YouTube as an organization to make things happen. So if I believe that if Keem wanted Phil off the platform, he could get Phil off the platform if he wanted to.
I'll correct you right there. Keem is connected, period.
Yeah, Keem is connected, period. Whether it would be within company channels or outside, Keem could and would get Phil deplatformed, but it doesn't serve him to get Phil deplatformed. Keem would actually stand to benefit more if Phil is on the platform but looking over his shoulder. So that's exactly where Keem will keep him.
He likes to make fun of him. He thinks he's a
Yeah,
joke.
and like
so
I said,
he likes
I
laughing
finished
at
reading
him.
his response. I see somebody even tweeted back showing him the motherfucking pig go.
Yeah.
Someone retweeted showing him the pig go just for evidence to show that this whole beef, like I said, he's been beefing with you for years, Keemstar. You just didn't fucking know it.
Yeah, Shinko.
Like I said, he's been trying to summon you for years, but you weren't hearing the spell. You finally heard the spell and you were awoken. Your eyeballs dotted to his direction, and now here we are today. But trust me, he's been trying to summon you for years now, Keem. He's been trying to summon you. He just couldn't get the spell right, because, Jin mouth, so kind of gurgled the spell. But he finally spit it out the right time, and the demon arose. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, and we've said it, I don't know how many hundreds of times since he was offered the money. You should have taken the fucking money, Phil. Just take the fucking money.
Everyone's taking the money too.
I would say
exactly. You should have taken the money too.
He doesn't have pride, so I was like, okay, just take the money. You know you need it. You know you want it. I'm sorry that it cuts into the begging, but for God's sakes, Phil, it's a $50 paid. It's a $50K payday.
Dude, that is life-changing money. Life-changing.
Like I said, I'd be happy right now if Keem just gave me 10 of that.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Dude, I'd be happy. I don't even like Keem that much, but I'd be happy to have a conversation with him because that's a huge fucking deal,
Listen, here's the funny part of it. I don't think there's a lot of people in the traffic community or just in general. Like, listen, I don't think anybody's the biggest fan of Keem. I've never been the biggest fan of Keem. It's like, look, he does what he does. It is what it is. I don't consume his content, but it's like, listen, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
That's the thing, Dwight. You would pick up the phone. Any of us would.
I would.
Yeah,
I would.
Phil,
I can look past my personal beef to a guy, but and look at business.
Exactly, because Keem,
if Eric Bischoff can work with the man that put him out of business because he knew he had to make it, he had to keep the lights on.
Well,
that's a smart man right there.
Keem, I don't believe Keem wants to really ruin people's lives. I think Phil has it wrong when he's like, Keem just wants to ruin people's lives and this, that, and the other thing. Everything's a business transaction to this man. He just wants to create drama, make money. It's a business transaction. If Phil actually used that business degree that he allegedly has, he would understand that. It's just business. And it's fine.
He's a moron. So
I'm telling you, man, I reevaluate where he got that business degree. Like, did he get that from DeVry or something?
Yeah.
No, that's too good for DeVry. He got it from Greendale. That's right. I forgot he got it from.
Come on now.
No, he's a proud graduate of Trump University for sure. For sure.
So he would definitely fall for that scam.
He's a human being. He's a Greendale human being. Okay.
I think there's one big thing we can take away from this, and that is Keem was 100% serious when he felt disrespected and hurt by Phil.
Yes.
Yeah, because he probably came into it trying to think like knowing Keem, and Keem knows he's rubbed people the wrong way, so he probably had to think back like, have I ever said anything? Like, and he said that when he put him on Mission 1, that was one of the first things he said. Have I ever said anything about this dude? And he was like, no, I can't, because he didn't. So the fact that like Phil's coming at him so aggressively, it is just jarring and disrespectful, because it's like, dude, I haven't said anything negative about you. And the fact that they're trying to offer you $50K is like, bro.
I truly believe
never
that
see somebody be that hostile as someone who's trying to offer you a lot of money.
I truly believe that Keem was hurt by Phil partially out of narcissism, because think of being a guy as big as Keemstar, right? Like internet drama lord. Keemstar is probably sitting there saying, this fucking nobody who needs the money is going to say no to me. That's probably also why it hurt. You know?
That probably, Keem's ego, Keem definitely got ego. And it's also a thing of like, it's dumb on Phil's part because, again, it brings more questions. for a guy who sits there all day begging for money, I offer you $50K to do basically what you're doing right now, and you say no, then okay, that leads me to ask, what the fuck is going on in your life that you're begging so hard that you're still capable enough to turn down $50K?
Yeah, it's like, what is your problem? Like, actually,
he may honestly.
And now, like I said, and now he finds himself at a position where Keem is now focused his attention on him, and there's nothing Phil can do about it because Keem's locked in.
Yeah,
He's locked in now because Phil sat there and continuously talked shit about a dude who never did nothing but try to help him.
Yes.
What is on the screen? You see what his
and now you got Keem trying to figure out
the
method. He's sitting there now trying to figure out the method of your madness. So now, since you don't want to be a man and talk to people, he's going to circumvent you and find people that know you.
Right. Joel L. Tractor, you had something? Go ahead, man.
Well, I was gonna say, think about what Phil has said about Keem. He blamed Keem for what happened to Etika. He has said that his money is blood money. So we already know that Phil already has this weird view of Keem as it is. And also, this shit on the screen, you see what his dent sent him? This is crazy.
It's me canyon.
Oh, I've never seen
this. But the thing about it is, I don't know what the fuck this is he's watching. This shit is nightmare fuel.
Nightmare SpongeBob.
But it's like, the question is like, if he really was to sit down and talk to Phil and Keem, he's like, Phil, why do you hate me? And all Phil can say is, I don't like you because I saw some things on the internet about you. But it's like, no, why do you as a person? Why do you not based off of what you heard? Why do you hate me?
Because,
like I said, the real truth is he hates you because you're successful, Phil. Keem. That's it. That's it.
Yep.
There's no real. It's not even that deep. He don't like the fact that you and him share the same platform. You do something that he tries to do, and he doesn't succeed at it. Like I said, we all know Phil likes he likes drama. He tried to do drama. Drama doesn't work for him, but when Keem does it, it's profitable, and he's mad about that. He's mad that Keem can sit there and talk about people and nobody will say nothing and he'll profit, whereas Phil say shit and all he gets is backlash. But it's like, his is coming from a place of he's doing it. That's his job. You're just coming from a place of just being a bitter fucking man.
He's not a man.
Exactly.
Don't call him a man.
Like I said, like Keemstar doesn't do drama alert just to shit on people he don't like. No, he just talks about whatever drama is happening on the internet.
Yep.
That's why it's called drama alert. It ain't him conjuring drama. It's him just reporting on people's beefs.
Yeah, it's
and he might mediate some of their beefs. That's about it. But you sitting here mad that you can't do this. It's like, well, sorry, it's not for you, Phil.
It's safer to think of Keem. It's safer to think of Keem as having no opinion. I think Phil thinks
he's a mediator. He's just a mediator.
Keem doesn't give a shit. Keem only cares about what'll get views. He doesn't have an opinion one way or the other on most things. I'm willing to bet. You know what I mean?
It's also because if it wasn't Keem,
drama alert to know that Keem sits there. All he does is he'll sit there and talk about whatever big YouTuber at the time is doing some shit. He'll report it like it's the news, but it's YouTube shit.
Mm-hmm.
The man doesn't sit there and like give an opinion. He's basically just stating what has happened, and then he'll normally, like, if it's a big drama, whatever, he'll try to get the people on his show to talk it out between each other, and he literally just sits there and mediates.
Literally, if there was no, you can just think about it this way: if Keemstar wasn't here, there'd just be someone else.
Someone else would have taken his place.
Yeah, that's it. That's how I think of Keemstar. He's just the guy.
Well, like I said, but Phil's mad that, like I said, they came up around the same time, and Keemstar has leaps and bounds surpassed Phil. Where Phil is stuck on mission 1, and that burns him up. But that could be anybody on YouTube. Like I said, PewDiePie, anyone that's respected or liked by the general public at large, Phil doesn't like him. Like I said, this man doesn't like Troy Baker because he wore a scarf, which is bullshit. I think he doesn't like Troy Baker because he sees that Troy Baker is a man of multiple talents. He's a singer, he's an actor, he's a voice actor, he's a producer. He's a man who can do more than one thing, where Phil's stuck there giving you excuses why he can't do a simple thing.
Yeah, I mean, he found his niche. He did it well. He got a lot of money. Phil is mad because he's a colleague making all that money and can now retire. That's it.
Well, Phil thinks he deserves that money. Right. That's always where it comes from. Whether he's talking about Tevin or any of us or anything, he thinks he deserves those views. That's why he hates detractors. That's why he doesn't like Keemstar. He thinks we're all stealing from him.
If the detractors were gone, he would get so much more views, guys. Come on. Give him money.
Incorrect.
Bro, we're still here, and you're getting less views now.
Exactly.
There are more of us than ever, I would say. And he's getting less views.
In fact, I'm happy to announce that ELW's first pay-per-view, Hobos and Dogs, we have found the official theme song of Hobos and Dogs, which will be the official theme song for Hobos and Dogs.
Nice. Good get, Dwight Rice. Hobos and Dogs.
Hell yeah.
Get fucked, Phil.
Get actually fucked. Oh, and we've already announced the commission he already signed it on paper. Next pay-per-view after Hobos and Dogs will be ELW's Contributions Mandatory.
I love these names. Contributions Mandatory. So good.
Contributions are mandatory.
Yeah.
But he needs your support.
I need your help.
So DSP can get fucked all day. All day. And I'm glad Keem has finally opened his eyes to see the actual piece of shit that this dude is.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even a thing anymore of his detractors are just a bunch of trolls. No, they know we are the real deal. They know what if we tell you something about Phil, you can take that shit to the fucking bank.
Mm-hmm. And it's also just like it's just gonna be like Phil is just you can't redeem him. You can try all you want. You just can't. He's a very evil.
Yeah. He doesn't want to be redeemed.
Well, for him to be redeemed, he needs to first be humbled.
Right.
Because I think Keem wants to, redeem Phil in a light, put him in look, he is a decent guy, somewhat like Boogie and Wings. He's doing that right now.
The redemption story is always a better story.
He's a different monster. He's slowly learning like everybody else in the attractor community knows.
This man,
when it comes to Phil and other locales, DSP is a different monster. Mm-hmm. He doesn't operate the way other locales do. Yeah, he dances with the same beats, but when it comes to brass tacks, it's all about the money with this dude.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah. Even then, the money might not be enough.
He goes no deeper. When the man tells you he wants to be successful, when he wants to be this and loved and all that, no. He just wants your motherfucking money. That's it. Yeah. Give him the money and walk away. That's all he wants people to do. If people would just give him money and not say nothing to him, he would be a pig in shit right now.
Well, he says all the time, even if you don't watch the streams, if you could contribute, that would be great. So he does not give a shit. He doesn't care.
No. Matt, how many times have you told the story that he wishes a rich Saudi prince would just come and give him money? I've heard it a couple times from this bitch.
I've heard it a few times, yeah.
So that should tell you where he lies.
Guys, I received a $1,000 tip. Wow.
A $1 trillion tip.
The thing is, in 2016, he got $1,000 tips. He used to get those.
Two.
He got those.
You got two.
Yeah.
Jax Raxer and Bennett.
But them days are over, man. Times change.
Fucking Jax Raxer.
On top of that, I feel like
he'll probably be back.
The dwindling of his audience is the byproduct of it's like, Phil, you've been promising these people a lot of things, and now they're actually wanting you to deliver, and you're still giving them excuses of why you can't deliver.
Mm-hmm. Blackout currents are 5K. Get the fuck on one,
Yeah,
bro.
Especially
we're
when you're
serious.
sitting there touting, especially when you're touting how you beat the trolls and this and that, and we've been vanquished and we've been this. So if we've been vanquished and all these things, then you should have no problem delivering on these promises that you get. You offered these debts. Yeah. But yet we're still sitting here with excuses of I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, I don't want to be bogged down with any more RPGs. I'm already playing 200 RPGs. I don't want to be bogged down by another one. Oh, by the way, next week we're playing another RPG. You know, it's just.
He said the other day that he wasn't playing JRPGs and he's playing Final Fantasy V.
Yeah, exactly.
He told his people that.
He's gonna quit Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Most likely. So like,
well, and the thing I love that keeps coming up more and more is, oh, people have been asking me for this for years. Phil, those people are all gone. They're gone.
Yeah, and his chat told him that too.
Yeah,
his chat told him that too.
For many years.
And he was bitching about that little reaction he did a couple of weeks ago. Somebody in his chat was telling him, like, Phil, those people are gone now.
Yeah, and some of them are detractors now. Like, some of them are actually detractors now. So, you know,
DJ Runo.
Yeah,
you really thought people were just gonna sit there holding their breath waiting for you, Phil, all these years?
No.
How many years they've been waiting on that green
your
screen
triumphant
now?
return?
12
or 8 years. Yeah,
it's like I forgot who said it. Someone said like 5 years from
12.
now. I don't know who said it, but someone said 5 years from now, DSP is gonna pick up Fortnite and start squatting up with people.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, you guys wanted me. You guys always wanted me to do this.
You guys asked for this.
Yeah, it probably won't be. It probably won't be Fortnite. Fortnite's really complicated. Probably
well,
Apex.
No, but it's got to be Fortnite because he's the one that bitches how Fortnite ain't shit. So 5 years from now, he's gonna be all about Fortnite when it's good and dead. Talk about you guys love Fortnite, right?
Well, that's
Ninja, right.
That's his pattern for everything. He was 5 years late to direct capture, quote unquote. 5 years late to react. He's always 5 years behind. Always.
Yeah. I can't wait for his blue hair.
5 years from now, he's gonna be like, "Hey, you guys want to squat up in Fortnite with me?"
Yeah, you guys want to do community game nights? Like, no, too late.
And got outshone by
at that point, it's just gonna be Slayer and Derek in the chat.
Oh God! And Derek is going to be Derek is going to be like 27. Holy shit!
Yeah, he would.
Derek is not already serving 15 to life.
Derek will be watching the streams from prison.
For aggravated stalking and attempted kidnapping of a minor. So.
Yeah, totally.
Hey, big ups to no build mode on Fortnite though. That's like actually saved the game.
It did actually. It made it playable.
It saved the game because it gave the casual something to play. Like
also,
me.
Darkseid to Flow in the chat is raising up a point that I definitely want to. Big ups DJ Runo. The whole thing was probably worth it for Runo to basically get him out. And I'll say that to anybody, myself included, who used to watch Phil. Like, big ups for anybody who got out. Anybody that watched him had their reasons for watching him.
Big ups to those who filled those dents in y'all heads. For those who actually used to watch this dude unironically,
yeah,
I'm happy for y'all to get out of Pignosis and fill those dents in your head because nobody needs to be exposed to that fucking landfill that is Darkseid Phil content because that's all it is. It's a landfill. It's a landfill of bit rates that are just taking up internet space.
Yeah, 12K bit rate, baby.
Give some respect to the landfills, okay?
Also, the thing
but
is,
DSP has literally has three to four landfills. We got DSP Gaming, we got DSP Reacts, we got KO Gaming, we got Darkseid Phil. 4 landfills.
He had a Red Dead Redemption channel.
He has 5.
Oh my God.
His wife is a whole landfill by herself,
Well, yeah, exactly. He's a little landfill of internet garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, his wife is just big, like really big.
I think
you could throw in cat's garbage in there too. Dump that in the landfill because that ain't fucking changing nobody's life.
I'm gonna steal.
Have you guys watched her playthroughs before? I'm just curious.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Oh my God.
She manages to have less personality than Phil, and that's
it's harder than watching.
It is
Phil.
wild.
Yeah,
dude, it was so bad. Like even with Ludwig's editing, which credits to Ludwig for
big ups.
She has the personality of dehydrated fruit.
fucking
Okay?
brick.
Yeah,
a sub.
you know?
She has sub brick intelligence.
But also
if
you
know that
can
reference.
see you can see
staggering.
how they got together. Watching those playthroughs, you can see
Yeah,
it.
she's a literal moron.
Yeah.
Like actual.
Yeah, and he's a predator, and it just reinforces that he's a predator who preys on stupid people.
And younger women historically.
He preys on younger women.
Vulnerable people.
He preys on younger women. He preys on innocent-minded people like he is a predator.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say people need to really put his ass on blast that, like, yeah, he's a shit gamer, he's an habitual liar, but he's also an actual fucking predator.
And it was Marked One on TBS brought it up. That might be why Derek idolizes him so much, because he was able to get Panda allegedly when she was 17, and that is his thing.
Well, yeah, because he's been indoctrinated by Phil since he was a child.
Yeah,
so
14,
again, that
15,
reinforces what I'm saying. He's a predator. He preyed on innocent children, innocent women. He pays on simple-minded
I gotta go back because there
children.
was a pretty lady here, and I want to know who it. Oh, that's Beyonce. Holy shit, young Beyonce.
Yeah.
Man,
no, it's like all right. Wow. So I'm a Zoomer. As
I forgot she used to look like that.
And as a Zoomer, I was a small child, and I saw this fucking guy's gameplay, and I laughed at it. It was so bad. I was like, "This guy's awful." I'm never watching him.
Well,
like, holy shit.
That's because you don't have a dent in your head.
Yeah, like, I showed it to my friends too, and they were like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" I'm like, I don't know, some fucking retard. He's bad at games. You know, just
I was a broke college kid who couldn't afford any of the games, and Phil was the first one to post them. So that's why I watched it. I'll confess. I mean, I wanted to watch the Batman games, and he had the Batman games. So
I guess maybe it's just me.
That's what they all say.
I have higher standards, and I have patience.
But there was no one else.
I don't
doing
care.
It that fast.
I would either see.
I would not play it.
This is what separates my generation from yours. If I wanted to see a gameplay from others, and the best that was out there was Phil, then I would just go and get the game my damn self and play it. I would refuse to sit here and watch this person's gameplay. It's shit. I'm not learning anything about the game.
Yeah, I agree.
And then I got a dude sitting there making all excuses for his fuck ups. So no, I would rather go buy the game myself.
The snorts were worse back then than they are now.
Dude, they were wet and aggressive back in the day. Like, he really got into it.
Jennifer Lopez, goddamn.
Real quick, I just checked Phil's Twitter and Twitter and YouTube. We have no updates from the Snort Fort.
Yeah, no, he's on
lockdown.
I mean, if he makes anything, it'll be out later in the evening, like when he would have put out a daily rap.
Yeah.
You think it'll be that late?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, that's usually his pattern. That's usually his pattern.
And probably
especially when he does the surprise day off videos, they usually come later within the evening around the time he would have normally did a daily rap.
6 o'clock at his
it's only 6 p.m. there.
So we have a couple hours probably before something happens.
Because he's got to finish drinking, he's got to finish sulking, and also you got to remember he's also got to sit there and try to craft a new narrative to tell stories now. Yeah. So you know it's going to take him a minute to kind of think of a narrative that he thinks will sound reasonable when he spits it on a stream. And hopefully
tomorrow's bingo stream is gonna be fucking epic. Big ups King Jad, because that's gonna be a good one. Holy shit!
Oh, that's probably what he's doing right now. He's probably currently trying to craft that narrative because he knows he's gonna have to do some PR spinning tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely. He's gonna have to come up with something to tell the dents.
Do you guys think he practices on Cat? That'd be really funny if he practices on Cat.
He's probably gonna lie and be like,
she is a dent.
Say, whoever he tries to contact, I've already contacted them and told them not to give him anything. And it's like, no, you're probably lying because he already stated that whoever these people are, they want money.
And they'll get the money.
They'll get the money.
I would love if
Keem's check's gonna clear. Okay, so they good bread.
His money's good.
Yes, that's true.
I would
how
love
funny would it be? How funny would it be if like this is all a big bluff, and then like DSP just talks to these people like, "Hey, don't do this." And like, what are you talking about?
Oh,
I mean,
fuck.
that could be a thing too, because he could be fucking with him just to see how he responds. But that's either way, whether he's serious or whether he's not. He knows that right now Phil is somewhere in his little snort fort, pacing back and forth like a motherfucking chicken with his head cut off right now.
I would love
because he knows he has to sit here, he has to craft a narrative because he knows the Dents and the LARPers are going to say something to him tomorrow. He's got to say something for us as detractors because he knows we over here laughing at him right now. So he's sitting there throwing back the gin and trying to craft a narrative. I'm telling you, that's what he's doing.
Well, it's just going to be the victim narrative. Just continue.
It always winds down to a victim narrative.
Exactly.
But he has to spin this in a way where he doesn't, at least in his mind, where he doesn't come off looking like a moron. Then he always shoots himself in the foot when he does that, because then he reveals more information that reinforces that he's a moron.
Yeah,
he doesn't know that. Like I said, he's seeing something different.
Well,
like I said, he's in the Matrix, and we're all in reality here.
Exactly, and he's going to be.
I don't even know that Phil's aware enough to distinguish when he's being a moron, though.
No, he is not aware at all. Not at all. And the thing is, he's gonna double, triple, and quadruple down on his cult shit. He's gonna say, only listen to me, only watch my streams. Don't go to detractor channels. Don't look at Twitter. We're going to get that speech again tomorrow. I would bet fucking money on it.
Yeah, ignore all the white noise.
Yeah.
You know, don't listen to the conspiracies. Don't listen. He'll probably try to call some of us mentally ill.
He'll call his mouth drool. Isn't that his favorite thing?
Listen, he's going to have that whole Rolodex sitting by his armchair of all excuses and ad hominems and straw mans that he could possibly throw at that shit.
Yeah.
Like he's going to have everything on lock 100%.
Oh, the greatest hits.
Oh, yeah.
But here's the problem. He doesn't understand that he has a new problem on his hand now, and it ain't from us. Regular people who aren't detractors are talking about this dude now on a regular basis.
Side scrollers will talk about this.
But I'm saying not just side scrollers. Outside of them,
people that don't know anything about Phil
are talking about him right now. I seen a thread where they were just sitting there calling this dude a moron.
Yeah,
it wasn't
hilarious.
It was a non-detractor thread. And now you have what you asked for. You wanted more eyes on you. You wanted regular people on you. And they're looking at you and they all see what we've been seeing for 15 years. And they're all repeating the shit that we would normally say about you. And he knows this.
Yeah, I mean, there's an interesting thing. Like, I don't know that Phil is, I don't think that I agree that Phil is necessarily a sociopath, but he does do one thing that is interesting. You know,
he's a sociopath.
He's a sociopath.
You think he's a sociopath?
He is emotionally broken.
He feels genuine anger and genuine investment in things. I buy that when I watch him. I don't think he fakes that.
He does not care about anyone
but himself.
Like I said, his idea of a perfect stream is you show up, you say nothing other than to suck his dick, and give him money and say nothing else. That's his dream stream. You come in. You give him all his affirmation, and you give him money and say nothing else.
His stream was when he watched
that's what he would like his streams to be. You come in, give me money, say nothing, and let me do whatever I want to do. He says it all the time. When people talk shit about him, what's the one thing he always goes? Why can't people just leave me alone and let me do my thing?
If the trolls left me alone for a year, he's going to say that again. If the trolls left me alone for a year.
But he always said that thing. Leave me alone. Let me do my thing, because he knows his thing is sitting here scamming these people.
Yeah, it's like with Phil. It kind of makes sense because sociopaths, they're known for imitating emotion based on what they see around them. And Phil, what does he really see around him though? His entire interaction is based on talking to Dents in chat for 15 years. Maybe that's why he's so fucked when he tries to portray anything other than his standard shtick.
Okay, here you go. Pit Lord, you want proof that Phil is a sociopath? Just go right back to that shit with Rich, because he only did that shit for two reasons. One, because the day before the side scrollers called him out and how he treated people, and he never apologized to anybody, and he saw an opportunity to take advantage of a situation because Rich was going through some things. So he figured if I piggyback with Rich, I can then hopefully use his friendship as a shield to protect me. It didn't work because Rich saw right through
all
it.
drama.
You're right about
That's what makes him a sociopath. That he thought, I'm gonna use Rich's situation to benefit me. That's a sociopath.
And he feels
he didn't give a fuck about it. I guarantee you, he don't give a fuck about it.
That's true.
He don't give a fuck about Rich's kid.
No.
He don't give a shit about Rich's kid.
Yeah,
he doesn't care.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care about Derek as much as he dick rides and defends Derek. He only likes Derek because Derek is his proof to himself that his content is meaningful to someone.
Yeah.
But also, he wants Derek's money.
Derek only comes in. Derek only does one thing. He doesn't question anything Phil does. All he does is give Phil his affirmation
and post random Wikipedia facts.
Anything Phil says, Derek will sit there and co-sign it, and then Phil sees it, and it makes him feel good, and it makes him think that what I'm saying is valid because Derek over here co-signed it.
Yeah,
he's the one
person. I have to cut in for just 2 seconds because Lefty makes a great point in the chat. Dwight Race has a lot to say, and Lefty thinks you should make some videos, and I agree. Make some videos.
Make a lot of videos. Have you not been to my channel?
Oh no, I've been to your channel.
I've watched.
I've seen the ELW stuff. I've seen some of the restreams.
I do like restreams of Phil. I call it pork futures, where we talk about stocks and shareholder meetings amongst the dents, because they always got to know where the stock value of the stream is. So I like to help them out with that and let them know that now stocks are low, pork futures are low. We got to raise them up higher. Okay.
All right, gotcha. We didn't mean to call you out or anything, but
no, it's just Lefty. Lefty.
Derek is the perfect DSP
fan. Anyone who's not a part of the White Club.
That would be
Lefty,
me because I have not submitted a character, so I'm gonna go ban myself. See you later, guys.
Listen, all detractors are members of the White Club.
Oh, thank you.
You know me.
Thank you.
Except Lefty because he's bad at Halo. Sound good. Sound good. But yeah, Derek is DSP's ideal fan in his mind. Yeah. That's why he's around. Yeah. Same with Jade, because Jade gives him money.
Jade actually gives him money.
Lately. MVP.
That's what hits me the hardest is Jade, because you know he's not working. He's getting a government check and he's giving it to DSP. Like, come on. And Phil knows it.
Oh yeah, Phil definitely knows it.
Yeah, he doesn't care. That's why he so begs Jay for fucking money.
Well, fucking that homeless person where Phil literally was like, "Well, I'm sorry you fallen on hard time, but thanks for the money." Like, fuck you, man.
So Null says Derek does not wail or donate though.
No,
Derek has been
he doesn't need
so
to.
long he validates Phil as my content is meaningful.
He's a true fan. He's the one
it's a
true
psychology
fan.
thing.
Yes.
Also, don't forget, Derek stuck around after where most people probably would have left him after he, found out he got all that stolen money and the mama kind of put the kibosh on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But Derek still stuck around. Again, I still think it's a life debt, Chewbacca, Han Solo thing.
Yes.
He feels right or die.
No, Phil's the Wookiee here. He's the Chewbacca, okay?
There's
Derek's the Han,
definitely
even though he's not cool like
a
Han.
psycho-dependent
He's the Han.
thing going on, for sure. Absolutely.
Listen, Cat may get put out to pasture.
I mean, think about it. He protects him at all costs, just like the Wookiee would the
He's
Han.
his son.
He
Yeah.
will protect him.
Cat may get put out to pasture.
Wait, do you
DSP will be
guys
fine with that.
seriously buy this divorce arc? You think that's for real?
No.
That's what this is
No,
about? I
the
don't
divorce
buy
arc
it.
is not real. Nope.
I
It's
think
not real.
It's
But-
completely baseless. Yeah.
I think
I think they're having a hard time right now, but you can tell that by some of the things that Phil says.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm so happy
Yeah.
my wife is here with me, but they're not going to get a divorce. They're just in a rough patch.
The thing that will
Yeah.
really break Phil is Derek
Okay, cool.
leaving.
That'll happen.
That will break him.
Oh no.
Because Derek, if Derek
When he
left
finally
right
gets
now,
arrested.
DSP would shake him off like a bad case of fleas.
Derek doesn't matter
Okay.
at all.
Because he knows, because DSP
Derek doesn't get
knows
money,
that-
so why would he matter in any
ain't
way?
even about the money
That's a
though,
good
guy. What your
point.
name's DSP knows that Derek is somebody that kind of could hurt his career, so that's why he protects him. But at the same time, he should be denouncing him. But that's the dumb part on DSP's
theory. Do you think? Okay, this is a name that hasn't been said, but do you think Keem goes to Derek?
He tried to, and then that's why Derek privated his account for a period of time.
Okay, so that's already happened. I must have missed that. Oh, okay, thanks for keeping me honest.
Derek knows he's a deviant. Derek knows he's a pervert. He knows he's a sex pest.
And that's true. Derek is old enough to where if he talks to the wrong person, he could get picked up on something, and he probably knows that. So
he knows it. He's slow. He ain't that slow. Okay.
F for mob. F in chat.
F in chat.
I'm no longer a mod. I'm a white named person now.
Oh,
so
you got de-wrenched. Fuck. Lefty did
bullshit.
That wasn't me.
It doesn't change the fact he's bad at Halo. So
take it up with Lefty.
Yeah. Yo, stand on your grounds.
Oh,
Anonymous, Mr. Anonymous.
Phil, if Lefty's bad at Halo, I have the proof. It's already been shown, and that's not changing.
You know who I would like to see if it was anybody, to be honest? Fucking Dave, man. I want Dave.
Dave Burnell, yeah. Dude, that bike story proves he was the #1 OG detractor. Fucking amazing dick move by Dave Burnell by selling that fucking bike and pocketing the money.
I still say it was Linda because she smoked while she was pregnant.
Dave Burnell
is a Chad. I got a problem with this bike story, though. Because it just reinforces how big of a bitch this dude is. So you mean to tell me, okay, so one childhood trauma of someone else getting a bike stolen kept you from riding the bike, but now
that's a good point. It wasn't even his trauma.
As an adult.
Yeah.
As an adult, you never thought maybe I would like to learn as a grown man. You were still so bitch made that you felt that anytime your gouty ass sat on a bike seat, just a bunch of basketball Americans were going to come and take the shit.
Yeah, that is literally what he thought.
You're that big of a bitch that as an adult that you can't sit on a bike without thinking a bunch of Negroes are going to come through and curb stomp you?
Please, Dwight, they were shooting up at the Burger King. He was terrified.
Listen. I'm sorry if he can't handle a few basketball Americans, okay? Sorry, motherfuckers with heavy melon scare you.
I will say, I'm familiar with where he grew up. Bridgeport is a rough city to be riding your bike around, but you're correct, Dwight. It was someone else's trauma. He couldn't even let himself experience his own trauma. He had to just leave it there. That just shows how low of a tolerance for anything this person has.
Yeah. He bitch made. I told you, he
absolutely
bitch made.
Yeah. I think,
ultimate pussy.
Where I come from, he said his heart pump Kool-Aid. That he got all the bitch in his blood. Sweet shit. I'm surprised he don't got diabetes. Blood so goddamn sweet.
He does. He has to, bro.
Oh, I think
he got a double onset blood so goddamn sweet.
Phil tweeted, but it wasn't about Keem. It was about
let me refresh Knitter. Let's see here.
It was about Mortal Kombat.
His exciting schedule.
You know what it is? It's a deflect to see who's going to leave a comment on it saying something.
Oh yeah.
It's bait.
This is bait.
Bait.
Don't even look at it.
He's gonna and he's gonna say, guys, I didn't even tweet about Keem, and they came out in droves in my replies. It's exactly what he's gonna say tomorrow.
Just look at how short the tweet is. That's how you know this is bait.
But this shows you how predictable this dude is.
We have a bingo card. He's so predictable. We have a bingo card. Come on.
Like he's that predictable that you instead of you just replying to whatever the dude said, you'd rather sit here and try to bait out some response from other people so you can play victim.
Exactly, because then at least he can say, I didn't tweet back at him, guys. I was forced to respond because of the replies. You know, like he's going to come up with something like that, and it's not
going to work because everybody knows Keem is not harassing you, and he reiterated that in that second tweet that he is merely replying to the bullshit you've been spitting out of your mouth for years about this dude.
He's saying his side. All he's doing is saying his side. That's all he was doing when he went on side scrollers. Phil the other day was like, he had nothing to do with the interview. You were talking about him in the interview, dude. Don't expect him not to show up.
Not only talking about him, you were lying.
Talking shit about him. Yeah.
What did he say when he got on there? I'm not going to let you lie.
Yeah.
You know,
seriously, up to him.
Yeah.
He sucked up to him.
Hello, Sir Keem. I respect you immensely, Keem. Yeah.
Yeah, I respect. Get the fuck on, one fellow.
Let me lick your other ball.
Yeah, exactly.
The right one. Let me get the left one now.
Get the fuck
the
on.
change in demeanor when Keem came on was just so striking.
Because he's a coward. He's that dude that if you were in a fight with a bunch of your friends and you were about to fight a bunch of other dudes, he's the first bitch to start backing up.
It proved the Jaha story true.
Jaha story,
He's the bitch that backs up first.
He'd probably run.
Which Jaha story are you referring to?
The confrontation where
he went into a fetal position.
Like a bitch.
I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah, please don't hit me. Yeah.
The one where he should have sent his ass to Asian Jesus. That's the one.
Yeah, that one. But it was pretty classic for what we're talking about with Phil. I just couldn't believe, like, Keem comes on, he's been talking shit about this guy for months, and what does he say? I'm a fan of your content. You did a really fair job, Keem. I respect you. It was like, Phil, come on.
Well, and then
you know, you hate the guy, say it.
Keem and Adam had the perfect response to that. They basically were like, yeah, except someone makes a drama documentary about Keem, it's all true, and someone makes a drama documentary about you, it's all lies. What's that, Phil?
Oh, yeah, it was. It was priceless.
Yeah.
He's like, that's the nature of the business.
The nature of the business.
And honestly, like, Keem has become one of the few people that can touch Phil in a meaningful way now. Like really, Keem can and probably will at some point fuck his shit up like real hard. And it's happening now. I think we're seeing it.
Like I always said, if Keem really wanted to be petty, he knows people at YouTube and Google that he could just make a call and just have this channel be Shadow Realm.
Oh, absolutely.
But Keem knows there's money to be made in this cow. So he lets him. So he's literally letting this dude breathe.
Exactly.
He's milking the lol cow expertly. He's literally milking the lol cow.
For Keem, this is free press.
Yes.
What does free press do? Gets him clicks, gets him views, gets him engaged.
I hope that
people
fight,
to watch the boxing.
I hope that fight that goes down. I hope there's some dark side Phil get a job signs. That would.
Oh, there's
absolutely,
dude.
Oh, there has to be.
There will be.
Are we restreaming that fight?
Somebody's got to do it. Man. Somebody's got to do it.
I'm not going to be around at that time on Saturday. Lefty and I are doing something at 9 Eastern. We're actually going to play a game, but I have stuff I have to do in the middle of the day.
What is that game? The BattleBit kind of game.
BattleBit. If anybody wants to play BattleBit with us, Lefty.
BattleBit is great.
Are they allowing people to restream the fight? I know it's free and all.
So yeah, it's that
the undercard's on YouTube, right?
Dwight, you're asking the wrong question. Is what website can you stream?
YouTube.
That doesn't care about the fight.
Odyssey.
You know what?
Odyssey, probably.
That's why you get DM with 2 names, son, because you always smart.
All right, so y'all got me thinking.
Did you just dox me? Wait a minute.
That wasn't me this time.
Say Keem does make the call and say, I want this guy off the site. What will be the most entertaining site for Phil to go to stream?
Cozy TV, baby.
Or Cozy.
Cozy.
Moderation.
Phil will have to. He'll try to find
local central over there.
He'll try to find
have moderation
that he can use.
He could be as racist as he wants on Cozy, and they would love him for it.
He needs to go somewhere where he's going to get money, so he's going to go to Kick.
It's going to be a 95-5 split, but the con for him is the moderation is horrendous. So that's why I want him to go there.
Yeah,
Kick. I want him to Kick so bad. I want him to go to Kick. Kick or Cozy with Fuentes.
Yeah, so he gonna get that crazy town treatment, son.
Yeah, totally.
It's either Cozy with fucking Aiden Ross.
A bottle of Tito's with the handlebars.
Dude, could you imagine Phil talking to Aiden Ross? What would they talk about?
Could you all imagine?
Absolutely nothing.
Aiden would try to make him to a top G.
Actually,
they talk about Andrew Tate.
Phil can probably pick Gnosis Aiden Ross because Aiden Ross is a dumbass.
Aiden Ross is a
incredible.
verifiable dent. That's true.
Yeah.
He's an actual moron.
He could literally fall.
What if you pick Gnosis Aiden Ross?
No.
Dude, all those fans would go to Phil.
Dude,
No,
that honestly,
problem with
that's
that
his
is
fucking
genetic
audience.
pool, right?
Cozy is his fucking audience. He should just go to Cozy. Yeah.
So they're
What's
smarting
his
him
list?
up
Oh
real
god.
quick.
By the way, big guy, welcome to the room. If you'd like to contribute, that's great. Your takes are always amazing. Big guy, what do you think of all this Keem friends and family stuff? Do you have any takes or theories about who it is?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I only just
Okay.
kind of saw this, so
Okay.
That's fair. It's reasonable.
Well, I'm assuming you'll probably at some point have something either on your channel or on TBS on that, so we will wait.
I wouldn't expect a video.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, if anybody hasn't checked out Big Guy's channel, it's great. It's more amazing takes.
Yeah, go check it out now.
Yeah, go check it out. Give him a view. Give him a sub. Absolutely.
I was gonna do something about his hypocrisy on Keemstar, but he's deleted all the level 1 podcasts. So
They're on Spotify.
The audio is still on Spotify, so if you want to use audio and stills, it's out there. It's going to be harder to find.
Check that out.
I guess you could still use PigPigGo to get the dates, because what I've been doing is I've been
but the
using
other problem is a
PigPigGo
lot
to
of
get
the
the dates.
stuff is since PigPigGo stopped working.
But all of those. Well, oh yeah, that's true. It's February or more current.
Get that ass banned.
Fuck PigPigGo.
Damn.
I miss PigPigGo. Man.
I mean, this happens with it all the time, so
Yeah.
it'll get updated
Eventually.
because the dude has to manually do it, from what I've understood.
Yeah.
I have the better get that ass banned.
Get that ass banned, bitch.
Get that ass banned.
Yeah. So
Phil's
a moron. End of
Phil
story.
should have taken the money. This was all avoidable.
Yeah, that's true.
If he would have just taken the money, he could have.
And Keem projects only last
idiot.
like
He
6
is
months at
fucking
most,
idiot.
so
My
I mean, it wasn't gonna last that long.
And two,
Keem's projects
like-
never last that long.
No, I would say they probably get 10 episodes out of it. That's less than 3 months if they do it once a week. He could have taken 6 months off, 4 months off. He could have taken time off, gone on a honeymoon, got his shit straight. Like, this would have been life-changing money. Not only for the money, but if I were him, if I were this desperate, I would have taken the $50K and taken a few months off and like gotten my shit straight. Because that's what he needs. He needs to stop streaming for a while, but he can't.
Well, no, that's
he murdered himself.
6 months with his wife. That seems like
that's worse.
That
That's
seems
worse.
like a divorce.
Then they would get a divorce. I would really believe a
bet money
divorce
on it.
arc if Phil stopped streaming. Then
bet
something would
money on it.
happen.
Oh yeah, bet money on it because that's like guaranteed.
Or Chaos Realms starts streaming again.
Chaos Realm. Yeah.
That's even worse. That's even worse. Hell no.
The
There'd be
legend
one
returns
person
for
viewing.
Horizon Forbidden West.
There'd be one person watching, and their name is ALT Insider, and that's it. That's it.
I would unironically watch Chaos Realm 01 just because I want to know. I am a stan for old cat just like ALT is, and I'd want to know what a Chaos Realm stream would be in 2023.
What, like the one where she was dancing around hooting that old cat?
Exactly.
Wait, what?
The James the Lesser intro cat is
yes.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that is allegedly cat, where she's on like a children's public access show going hoot, hoot. Has
That's
anybody
not
ever
cat.
confirmed
The
that that's
owl goes,
cat
"Hoot."
though?
That's
It looks so much like her. My
I'm going to
God.
say no.
But
No,
I'm not
pretty
sure that's cat.
One of those face swap things.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure someone confirmed that is not Cat Burnell on KF.
Because if
I'd like to think it is.
you've seen those face swaps that I know Shinko's been doing them for a long time, but Dead School's been doing them recently. There was one that came out last week of Cat as a belly dancer that had me very confused. So
Yes, that's
Shinko
true.
is an artiste with them face swaps,
Shinko.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, Shinko definitely knows how to
he
make
be having a
art.
motherfucker look at Cat like, yo, what's popping?
Yeah.
Sexy cat is good. I like
what's
it.
popping, Bob? Let me help you. Let me save you from this dude. Come on.
Demeter in chat and Lefty in chat are saying that the Hooten cat is a lookalike / fake. Okay, I believe that. Because Kat seems too uncomfortable on her own streams to be on television, so that makes sense.
Yeah,
I wouldn't never even thought that was Cat unless I had evidence.
It's a funny clip, but
it's funny. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know anything about Kat. I just don't think that she's interesting.
She's extremely boring.
I'd rather have Panda. Panda was so much fun compared to Kat.
The only thing you know about Kat is she's a piece of shit like Phil. Sound good?
They are similar.
Sounds good.
They're very similar.
Yeah.
Like I've seen her. I followed her arc. Just there's nothing there. You know, there's nothing there.
Very boring and is a piece of shit that will do anything to get ahead in life.
Yeah, probably.
On your significant
remember, Phil talks about being married and morals and stuff. She cocked Subaru, man. So
yeah, he was the home wrecker.
Yeah, it's Phil's fault, like always. And he should.
Do you think Phil knew that she was cheating on?
Oh yeah,
Subaru?
absolutely.
Yes.
There's no shot. It had to have come up because it would have been, well, why do you have to leave your apartment so soon, Hungy? Like that would have come up. I don't.
Or remember they were bonding over their life struggles, as he said.
Yeah,
and I'm sure that was her relationship problem.
We both got through a lot. We have a lot common in that way. Yeah, he said something like that.
It's also the fact that I don't know, you didn't talk on the phone at all when you were talking.
That big booty Latina story that he tells on the stream where she's at. That's the first time she's hearing any of that, and I love it. It's the best.
Dude, what? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Me and my girlfriend right now are long distance, but like, dude, we still talk on the phone like every night. The fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, what goes through your mind, man? Holy shit.
They didn't know each other when they moved in. They didn't, and it's very
basically
clear.
No, they didn't.
They'd only met 4 times in person when she moved in.
Yeah, exactly. It's so fucking weird.
Over the course of a year.
Yeah,
it's weird.
There was an arrangement.
Also, this makes me sound like a dick every time I say it, but Kat was the escort, and I stand by that. Kat was the escort.
She basically was.
Yeah.
I second that because even though it wasn't the escort, it was the same thing. You were paying to get a fly woman back off to spend time with you.
You were ostensibly paying a woman for her time directly. Like. Exactly. It was at the very least a sugar daddy type situation.
No, I agree. You can define it that way for sure.
I mean, so he likes to talk about his strong and virtuous marriage, but she was basically a call girl to him for a while. So, you know.
So there's a good question in chat. Dave Baxter, how long after Panda left did Kat and Phil start talking?
Months.
No, 2 weeks.
Two weeks. So
he
2 or 3 weeks. So he didn't give a shit about Panda other than she couldn't clean for him anymore then.
Okay, look, I will look this up right now.
Is it 2 weeks since Phil announced they had broken up, or Phil's retcon that they had been broken up for months before that?
Okay, here.
I also didn't know. That's why I highlighted that question in chat.
So and it depends on what you define as left, because he talks about a long period where they were living as roommates. Like during the Give Her a Pill story, they were obviously roommates.
Here, I got it. Leanna's last known conversation with Phil was on May 18th, 2017. Okay. And Kat and Phil started talking like June 12th.
Okay, so less than a month. 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
But Phil's new version of the story is that he and Panda were broken up at that point, right? They had been broken up for months at that point.
They'd been living in the same house, but roommates, yeah.
Here. And then
who knows though, man?
He has retconned it so many times. Yeah. Only Panda knows, and maybe she'll tell Keemstar. I don't know.
I think Phil knows the truth anymore.
And then June 1st, is
that
when
is
Phil
so sorry
up in her
to jump in on you, Tryon, but Pit Lord raises the best of all points to this is that Phil doesn't know what his truth is because he lies all the time, and we see it. He doesn't even remember the shit he's lied about, so his lies change
is
every
malleable
day.
to what Phil wants it to be at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you'll notice also, like, whenever he tells his greatest hits, his stories, you know, he always gets the details a little bit different
They're
or a little bit wrong.
slightly altered. Yeah.
Like, he gets the structure of his lies right almost every time, but there's always discrepancies and always things that don't really make sense. And at first, I wasn't sure, but now I don't think Phil remembers what he said. I think he's built these glass palaces, and he can't remember what the fuck he did, you know, when he put them together, and now he runs into a wall and the whole thing collapses.
And then then when someone like Tevin or Ann will come on a current stream and say, well, 2 years ago, you actually said it that way. So which one is it, Phil? He comes on the next day and says, see, my detractors are obsessed with me. So it still fits his narrative.
Moving the goalposts.
Yeah, either way.
I love that one. I love the moving the goalposts. I think it's the best thing ever.
Even though he is actually moving the goalposts on his memberships. Every time he hits the membership goal, moves it.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
I love it. But yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah, good job, Phil.
DSP loves breaking TOS. He does it on a daily basis.
Oh yeah, that too. He loves it.
I think there was a theory for a long time.
I report it all the time, yo. I report it all the time because it's like, come on, man, this dude breaks TOS daily.
I mean, they probably get so many. They're just
honestly,
like, oh, this fucking guy again.
The membership, the shit he's doing with memberships, it would be hard to prove that it's breaking TOS, but it's on the edge because he's flagrantly raising membership goals and giving no one anything for it. So
yeah, but then you can say that about both channels because he's raising the members goal on DSP Gaming and there's nothing given there, and he's raising it over here and there's nothing given there other than I'm gonna watch some of your content, and he doesn't even do that, so he doesn't even keep up to the contractual thing he's supposed to do because as memberships, whatever he offers, he's supposed to give it. No matter what.
But he doesn't even offer anything anymore. That's the thing.
He offers that if you give me money to be a member, I will then review the recommended video. Now he can sit there trying to throw in little edicts that I might not watch the whole thing. Bullshit. If they're members and they're paying you to watch it, then you watch that shit from cover to cover.
He loves to get caught up on like semantics and technicalities because he'll say, well, nothing is a guarantee, this, that, or the other thing. But
doesn't
if he
matter
feels
with the memberships,
but if he feels that somebody
the rules of YouTube itself, that if you are a member, whatever is promised to you by that content creator for becoming a member, they have to give it to you.
Right.
So the fact
it's
all
TOS.
these years that he's been doing the shit where if we reach the goal, we'll do this event. Even if he didn't hit the goal, he was supposed to still give the event to the people who allegedly are members.
Right.
No matter what, because they shouldn't be punished for a goal that wasn't obtained. They're already members. And because he put those things on the table, he's supposed to give it to him. And when he doesn't and he has to kick it, TOS violations.
The thing is, he will obfuscate like to the letter to say, well, it's not a contract, this, that, and the other, whatever. But then if somebody like the people in chat are bringing up the Warzone bounty example, you owe me easy money. He was treating that like a contract. If somebody steps out of line to him, he'll say, you signed a fucking contract, give me the goddamn money, you know?
Yeah. Also, that whole moment too was a TOS violation.
That's why he trimmed it out of his. That's why he trimmed it out of the on-demand video he uploaded, and he trimmed it out of his stream, so it doesn't exist. But we have it.
Yep,
we have it.
I got it. I made a whole video. It's on my channel. You can go check it out. It's on there.
And if you look at his membership goals or his membership thing on his channel, all he has on there to get away from the TOS thing is give a member shout out, which he does. So that's his way of skirting around the TOS because he only. So if YouTube were to come to him, he'll just say, yeah, but the only thing I have on my little thing where all your prices are at, it just says member shout out.
That's where I tend to agree with you. Can't see whoever's talking. I believe, and I mean, I think it's still going to be practice regardless, since he doesn't mention all the stuff and goals are not when you subscribe on that page, it doesn't count for anything. So whatever, if he doesn't follow whatever on that page, then that's a TOS thing. But if
he
follows all the stuff within that. So
because if you go to I'm looking at it now. If you go to the Ultra, he edited it to where it says all of them all say member shout out.
Yeah.
Because if you look at other content creators who actually give their members stuff like maybe a member stream, which he doesn't do because he won't get money then.
I.e. Meerkat and Raven's Dolphin, big ups. They do great membership.
He doesn't do member streams.
Because he won't get money with them. He won't get money.
The people who are members of the whales.
So the lore with that is
half the members don't exist. They're not real people.
So the lore with that is
Dwight is 100% correct. He views them as NPCs. They're not real people.
Yeah. Right.
Most of them are socks, so
hang on.
That's what I mean. That too. They're socks. They're not real people.
So,
they don't exist.
Back when the SOK existed, he was going to do some Patreon exclusive stuff, and DSP is afraid that someone will just pay like the membership and then rip the videos for themselves and make them public.
Which they already do. They already do that.
Yeah, Slayer's been doing that forever. Yeah.
And he's not one of us. He ain't
yeah.
in the fold.
That's the reason he's explained in the past of why that happens.
Being a free agent, okay, he chooses to release that shit because he probably knows that people will laugh at it anyway.
Yeah.
My favorite revisionist Phil, where he reclassifies his tips or whatever his things. It's back when he was doing his 7 years of lies video.
Oh, 7 years of slander. That's a great fucking stream.
Yeah, it's slander. And he goes. I'm
gonna pull that up right now.
Donations. Those were Patreon contributions. That's different.
It was a trailer.
That's my favorite
trailer.
He still didn't even make the trailer.
He didn't even make the trailer.
Damn hair.
I wish he did. It would be fucking stupid as hell.
And I'm doing something very special tonight, something that was completely something that's off the cuff.
There we go.
The reason I'm doing this is because in the past couple of days,
I need to change the thumbnail to this video and the title because we're not watching Sleeping Dogs anymore. But whatever.
Sleeping Dogs is back
actual.
Dude, if you go back 3 years, he looks like a normal human being.
Even here, he looks like relatively normal. Like,
yeah, he looks like a normal guy.
He doesn't look like a ghoul, you know?
A little big, but he doesn't look like a fucking Fallout ghoul.
Yeah.
Dude,
I saw a comment on an 8-year-old video that was 7 years old where a guy said, "Wow, Phil has really lost his looks." 7 years ago.
Yeah, like actually, this guy, he looked like a normal person.
He's fading away.
He's actually like deteriorating. The skin suit's damaged, beyond repair.
That anyone has
all that time inside.
People always say that. He's H3.
Guys and gals know who are longtime fans of mine.
He's another one. He used to be a normal-looking guy, but when COVID hit, he fucking started like doing what Phil did, door dashing every day, and not exercising.
They say it some other way. I have no idea how they say it.
A lot of people did that.
I'm just saying, big.
But
like,
Phil
I did that.
just
I gained like 20 pounds, and I'm starting to lose it now, thankfully. But like I did gain a lot of weight. A lot of people did.
Yeah, most of us did. Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it was like the freshman 15 all over again.
And honestly, like a lot of us are still living it. Like we're still trying to get out of that COVID life. It's hard, you know.
And you can see his hair is a lot more filled out too.
Yeah, that's right. Because he probably showered more than once a week.
He doesn't look like. Notice his face. He's fat, but his face is round.
He's a normal.
And
he looks like a
normal color in his skin.
Yeah, the snort sacks are there. Like you can see it a little bit right there, but. He looks
like a normal person.
He looks like he's not wasting away because right now he looks like he's wasting away. He looks sick. Yeah. He doesn't look sick. He just looks unhealthy here, you know?
That's why I think he got the diabetes.
I would agree.
He's been had the diabetes.
He's got something.
About me
yeah.
All the time. And
Yeah, I mean, I buy
Yeah,
the
yeah,
healthcare
yeah.
100%. You know, like it's just looking at him deteriorate and thinking about his age and the sort of things. And like I've had a lot of like my family's had a lot of experience with I don't want to go too far with cancer, and it just reminds me of like the type of the way he reacted and the way that he canceled his stream and the timing of it. It just reminded me of like back when he had to get a biopsy. You know, like you get like some of your, I guess he found a mole or a bump and he got freaked out by it. And he went in, they're like, we're going to cut this out. We're going to test it. We're going to get back to you. And he gets a call from the oncologist or something. They're like, and he freaks out and he's like, I got to go in and see now. And, I feel like that's what it is.
Well,
to me. I could be wrong.
No, I think you might be right because he mentioned having to drive for hours that day.
Yeah.
Hours. Which means he probably had to go to some hospital where they could only do this specific test. Yeah. He had to go to someone had to go to a specialist, either him or Cat. So
Cat. I think it's Cat, not him.
Really, that's what I've wanted in the past 2 years.
Cat just needed new horseshoes.
YouTuber, that is my.
Because she was home, but
that's what I
Went to the blacksmith.
yeah, you need to find a horse surgeon for Cat.
I just feel like Phil doesn't get that freaked out about anything but himself.
That's true. That's true.
Okay.
well,
Yeah, just go back to the Leanna, the hospital story. The whole story was about him.
I actually have a list.
Yeah,
The
he
whole
made it
story was
about how
him.
he was
and him wasting
inconvenienced.
his time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will say this: if it was him, he would tell more about what was going on.
That's true. That's the one thing that gives me pause. He would know that shit.
Oh, the medical bags would be
makes sense.
off the fucking scales, dude.
He would say
Because he made it what he said about her being in his life. I think it does make sense that the scare would be her.
And he's been saying one thing every stream. If you notice, since then he says, "I hope you're happy. I hope you're healthy." He's been saying that every stream.
I noticed that too.
So
and also
it's a health thing.
If it was Jasper, you would have said something. His
Oh,
parents,
you don't think he's going to monetize 2KJ again? Abso-fucking-lutely. Guys, Jasper needs surgery. You guys.
Oh,
my God. Yeah.
It's going to be
terrible.
I'm going to love it.
If you want him to be available, he needs the surgery, Snort. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I love it and deserve it.
If you want him to be available, I love when he talks about Jasper. Like
Jasper is available. It's like Jasper's a cam girl. That's what it reminds me of.
Oh, cam girl.
He's available.
Derek is going to be tweeting Jasper's schedule in a minute.
No.
However, I'm not.
But like the thing, Kat was home the entire week. This past week, she just went back to work on Monday. Kat doesn't do that. She's at least gone the Monday and
Meth Bear raises a good point about Phil's driving habits in chat. Phil's drive times are bloated because he takes surface streets, which he also uses round trip time. So he's taking least direct routes because of his lack of comfortability with driving. And
that's because he can't see and he's legally supposed to have his glasses on. That's why.
He never wears his glasses. That's probably a pride thing too.
No, there's been a picture of him wearing glasses when he drove to the mailbox or something.
Drove to the
mailbox.
Yeah, it was snowing or something, and you could see in the mirror that he had his glasses on.
7 years.
Oh my God.
Okay. You know what? I
think he does wear his glasses because he got pulled over once and got a ticket for it. So
the lead picture of Cat, he's not wearing his glasses.
I'm gonna give him driving to the mailbox because I live in a place where there are communal. Dude, I live in New York, and when it snows in New York, dude, sometimes you gotta drive to the fucking mailbox. So I get it. I get it.
Well,
because of the way that
it's common.
Yeah, that's true. But he lives in Renton, Washington,
where it doesn't snow typically.
Not usually. No,
it's gonna rain. It's gonna be rain. In which case, get an umbrella.
You gotta drive because there's a lot of crackheads and hoes around his area. That's why
they're shooting up.
It's in Aurora Ave, 30 minutes away, baby. With a jack in the box.
I'll
We'll
openly
get you
admit
some
that. I used to
burgers
go out
and
and
some
screw
hoes.
everyone who
Is
played
Renton near
Minecraft. They're a bunch
Seattle?
of
I don't
immature
even
idiots.
know.
Who the hell
Yes,
ever
it's
wants
a
Minecraft,
it's
right?
30
That's
miles,
so
30,
ignorant,
40
that's
miles
stupid.
maybe.
They got
No.
hobos and dogs over
right
there
next
You know what I mean?
too.
Why would I
It's
say
right
that?
next
And
to
That's what
Seattle,
I used to do.
Seattle is shit
Oh my
right now.
God!
So
Screw Hideo Kojima. He makes terrible games.
Oh, Phil talks
Yeah,
about
I'll give Phil
Seattle's
one thing.
rising
The
crime
traffic
rate all
there
the
is
time.
horrific.
And they
So
would then hate
The
on it,
traffic
and they
is
would make
god
tons of
awful there.
videos
Yeah,
about it.
that's
They would
true.
hate
I
on
have
that.
family
And then,
there.
over the years,
I
In
love how
Seattle.
he I love how he moved out of the Bridgeport Stratford area to find a place that was quote unquote safer and more tax friendly, and he moved to a place actually with statistically more crime and was like worse for
More
him for taxes. Biggest self own. So good.
No, because he only looked at state tax. Instead,
Yeah.
remember, he got caught up with the bankruptcy thing because of the business tax he wasn't paying.
He Googled it. He Googled it, looked at the first result, and said, "Okay, Washington it is. Let's go."
Yeah.
He literally was like, "Yep, that's it." And
Well,
then,
he could have moved to
homie.
Florida or Texas, like,
Dude,
which
Texas would have been Texas would have been
much
so
better.
good for him.
I think if he went to Texas, he'd have got shot already.
Oh,
He would've
yeah,
been
that's true. Because Texas is gun rat country, so he would have been. Yeah.
No. You have to leave the house.
Nah, because Texas is the kind of place that people. Texas is the kind of place where people will pull up at your front door.
Yeah,
and he'd have got it. He'd have got it.
Also, he would fucking melt in Texas or Florida.
Oh, we would hear it.
But the thing is, Texas and Florida have central air. Washington does not have central air.
That's true.
So
that's true.
Oh,
but isn't that his fault though? Isn't that his fault though?
Well, he had one in there, and then he had to pull it out.
Yes.
Then he have that thing.
So that's on him though.
So he has forced air heating, and theoretically, any house with forced air heating can have central cooling. You just have to spend the money to put in.
And he never cleaned the filter.
And
didn't he have a unit in that room?
He definitely he definitely has window units, and he talks about not cleaning the filters. So yes.
Yeah.
He has 3 portable AC units.
And it's those go viral on YouTube.
Yeah.
And sadly, that would
It's
now make
Tevin's
people think
fault.
that, like, there's no
It's Tevin's fault.
It's probably
out there,
Tevin's
when
fault.
in reality, that was
It's
a true
100%
perspective.
Tevin's
Now, it
fault.
was a true perspective.
Yeah, he's just
There were videos
marinating
were
in the
taken right out
mold.
of my videos.
Dude,
And
he
that's
is
the kind of stuff that wasn't in the video.
It's awful.
But taking stuff out of perspective,
It's awful.
playthrough makes you look like I'm dying. 2012.
God, that's loud.
No, I hire in chat is mocking the state of New York. I cannot stand for that. The state of New York is great. I moved away from Connecticut. I love New York so much. So
Hey, it's better than New York City. So
I like New York
I think people
City.
mix that up
I
because
hate
New York State is not the same as New York City.
New York City and New York State are not
New York
the same.
City
No.
From Far Rockaway, it ain't the
New York
same,
State
baby.
is good. Yeah, New York City is bad.
I like parts of New York City, man. Not Times Square. Fuck Times Square, man. That is
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
any
that.
dummy that
I don't
goes
know how
there for
anybody
New
can
Year's
like
Eve
Times
is an
Square.
actual sucker.
Moron.
I couldn't do
actual
that.
dent. Worse than a DSP dent. Like
Like I
because
said, I'm from New York.
you're
I've
gonna get
never
your
been-
shit stolen if you go there for New Year's.
I'm from New York.
can't
and
be
I've
that close to
never
people.
been to that shit. People be like, "Yo, let's go." I'm like, "Motherfucker, are you stupid?"
Yeah.
Are you
I was born in
stupid?
Miami, and I couldn't stand living there.
The train
'Cause everybody's
ride
so damn
alone,
close to
the
each other.
train ride alone.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
that's true. That's it for
Yeah.
me. It's
And
like
you can't drink
you're
nowhere.
just squished together,
the only,
man. Like
the only actual public bathroom in Times Square is a McDonald's.
Yes,
Real
that
talk.
one I know the one you're talking
The
about.
one
That one
motherfucking
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so bad. I
So,
would never do it.
You
Never.
out there in the street, it's wintertime. New York get cold. Better hope
It's
it didn't
really
snow
cold.
previously.
It's gonna smell like piss too. Don't forget, Times Square smells like piss.
You better keep an
Oh,
eye
yeah.
on your pockets.
Well, kind of has to. It's
Like,
only
bro.
one bathroom, right?
You have to
And, and then on top of that, and then you got to go back home. Fuck out of here.
Fuck that. Yeah, fuck out of here.
Fuck
That,
that.
Yeah, good luck getting home when you're shoulder to shoulder with however many thousands of people
Oh,
in Times Square.
fuck
Good
that.
fucking luck.
Nah.
Like you see how them trains be looking at like in China and shit like that. That's how I be on New Year's
They'll be
Eve.
pushing
so
you
bad.
on. Yeah.
never. I would never do
Stinky
it.
ass, a stinky hot can of Vienna sausages is packed in the motherfucking tunnel.
Yeah.
All
Breathing
juicy.
all
All that
breathing on
juice.
each other. And I bet you in that crowd's a bunch of Derricks too trying to touch you.
He's not wrong. No,
I'll say so. People are shouting out various New York regions
like I said,
in
I'm
the
from
chat.
Queens, baby, Far Rockaway. Stand
I'll say
up. I know my city.
I won't get more
city.
specific than Hudson Valley. Big ups Hudson Valley. That's where I'm from. But I also I love the city. I get there often enough. Big ups to the Tim Hortons at Penn Station. That is a good Tim Hortons.
The only parade in New York that I've ever been to that's even worth fucking with is the Puerto Rican Day Parade.
Puerto Rican
yes,
Day Parade.
Puerto Rican Day Parade.
But I don't fuck with that St. Patty's Day shit because niggas out here be trying to fight. All the white boys get wild and brave.
Oh yeah.
Little bear in them.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Yeah,
it's so
I ain't fucking with that. I ain't fucking with that Macy's. I ain't fucking with that Thanksgiving
No. Macy's, you got to avoid.
There's another thing. That's early morning, cold as fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck around in the wind, blow a pole over and bang your head in because that's happened before.
Yep.
Happened. It's not wrong. It's happened.
Didn't they shut the last one down because of that? Or am I tripping?
Hey, listen, every year that should be windy as fuck outside. They're like, we can hold it. We can hold Goku. We can hold Goku.
Goku does not mind.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, nah, I'm not going out for that. I'm waiting for my food to get cooked and I'm gonna eat. Nigga,
yeah, like, dude,
then I gotta get back on the train and listen. From Far Rockaway to the city is 2 hours.
Fuck out of here!
When it's not running an express. Okay, when that's just running low, get the fuck out of here.
Here we go. This is I put Macy's Day Parade up on the stream so that the folks in the stream can see the shit show.
Dude, it's so
everybody up there, motherfuckers who came on there from the Long Island Railroad or a bunch of motherfucking tourists. But if you rode the A train, you ain't come from that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, fuck that.
If you
dude, LIRR. I appreciate the LIRR because you can get to JFK using the LIRR.
You can get to a lot of places on the Long Island, baby. I've gone from upstate to the motherfucking Times Square, baby. Come on.
Yeah, that's how I go into the city. So
yeah,
it's
LIRR is good. It's still relatively cheap.
Listen, and like I said, in Far Rock, we had the A train, and then right up the block was the Long Island. So we had both last stops. Last stops.
Yeah, it is good. You can depending on where you are, you can catch the Long Island Railroad and still get to and from the city. It's really nice.
Yeah. And in Far Rockaway, we had both.
Yeah.
It was just that the Long Island's a little bit more money. He's like, nah, we get the Metro card and jump on the A train.
Yeah.
Don't even use Metro cards anymore.
Do you have a Metro card? Give me that shit.
No, I've you can just, if you have a smartwatch, you can just swipe your watch now. You don't even need a Metro card.
All right, that's sick. But like the Metro card's iconic. So
no, I have one. Do I have one? I might.
I have one.
I got one from DC.
I got a blue one and a gold one somewhere around here. Back in the day.
Fuck, did I throw it out? No, I think I threw it out. I need to next time in the city. I need to get another one because I want to keep.
I probably even got a subway token somewhere.
Oh, I've got tokens from when I was a little kid. I've got tokens for sure.
With the Y-shaped cutout in the middle.
Yeah,
you can still use them. They still work if you got them.
Yep.
Oh man, we just got derailed talking about New York, but
listen, but y'all saw that somebody was over here talking slander about my city. I'm not having it.
No.
Most of us are from the on the East Coast and are near New York, so like, yeah, it's kind of fair.
Yeah, well, the thing is, and NYC is great. NYC is great if you know where to go, and like Dwight said, don't do any of the touristy shit. Find your own spots.
Like I said, New York City is like this. You can fuck around, but you also can find out.
Oh, you absolutely can find out.
Now, you could go places and have a great time, but it's like you need to be mindful of where you are. Always make sure you have someone that's at least from the area that can at least vouch for you. Because that's the most important thing out of anything. Someone needs to vouch for you being here. Because new faces will go attention.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Also, know where you are going. The biggest mistake people make is they wander around.
You know what I'm saying? Know where the fuck where you going.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, keep it in the general populate area. like I said, don't be venturing off in the motherfuckers' projects, and you know what it looks like.
No.
They'll have a sign there.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with them, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not worth it.
Stay on the main strip. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to the maps. You know what I'm saying? Your safest bet is just to stay on the A. If you start jumping on trains that got numbers and shit, you're doing too much.
Oh yeah, the 1, 2, and 3
now.
trains, please. Yeah. Nope.
Unless you're trying to go to the Bronx.
Which hey, there's stuff to do in the Bronx. They got the zoo.
Stuff to do in the Bronx, but again, that's something like listen.
During the day, there's stuff to do in the Bronx during the day.
You're not prepared to go there. Like I said,
You
need vouchers.
not want to get caught in the Bronx when it's.
Want to get caught in the Bronx? Find your ass stuck out there in motherfucking Hunts Point.
The biggest thing that I learned like years ago when I started going to and from the city as an adult is you need to be somewhere at night, like whether you're staying at a friend's house or you're staying at a hotel, be home by dark. That is usually the easiest way to do it, because if you get caught somewhere where you don't know where you are after dark, you'll just be lost and wandering, and people will fuck with you because they do.
Yeah, because you don't want to be caught in the city at night. It's awful,
dude. A guy like me, as white as I am, I've been caught out in the city at night, and people have fucked with me, and it's been scary. So
bro, I'm black, son. I used to like go home, be like, treat that shit like it was Super Mario Brothers. Son.
Exactly. Gotta get to the castle, dude. Get that flag.
Fuck that shit up, bro.
Yeah.
No, like, yeah. I mean, I'm white, and people try to fuck with me. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, man. Like,
don't even chance it, because it is true what they say. The crazies come out at night, so
they do.
Get home.
Oh, I've seen.
Yeah, they do.
It's awful.
Yes, they do.
It is. Awful.
Me and my homies used to stay up all night, like from sun up to sundown, and the crazy shit was at night, bro. Like
always at night. It's always at night. You don't even want to. Don't even test it. You don't. Just don't. It's not worth it.
Yeah. Well, speaking of getting home in New York at night, dude, the last 40 minutes of John Wick 4, holy shit. It's basically the Warriors. If anybody has not seen John Wick 4,
yes, I love the Warriors.
No, it's the back of John Wick 4 is the Warriors, like directly. They even say it's the Warriors. They have the lady on the radio talking about where John Wick is, and everybody's trying to get him. It's great.
I fucking love the Warriors. I played the game on the PS2.
Dude, that game's good. Game's good.
It's so good. Go watch the movie now.
Did Phil play that game? Hold on.
I'm 90% sure he didn't. If he did, I'm not watching it because he would ruin the Warriors for me. So I'm not gonna do it.
That game was weird. You had to like steal car stereos and stuff.
Dude, it was awesome. It was the New York lifestyle.
No, That's
just New York.
It nailed like York. 70s New York. Oh, the co-op Warriors playthrough. Holy shit!
He did play. He did play.
No.
Holy shit! Let's fucking go.
Rambo?
He played it with Rambo. Let's go.
No,
I'm going. You can get off the stream if you want. If you don't want to see this, but I'm going.
I'm gonna clock out. I'm clocking out.
Clock out.
I'm clocking out.
This is a Rambo playthrough. Holy shit.
I clock out live. Have a good night. I'm not gonna ruin the Warriors. Fuck that.
It's already horrible.
I'm not gonna chance it. Have a good night, people.
Man, look at Phil, man. Look how young he looks. Holy shit.
His audio's great.
Oh my god, he has a friend.
Phil looking like he's
of course the audio is trash.
Profiles and everything is very odd.
You know, and he has no excuse for bad audio because this is direct capture right here. Or is he using two cameras? How the fuck is he doing this? I can't tell. This doesn't look like a TV. It almost
looks like two cameras.
He might be using two cameras. You know what? I bet John. I bet John edited this and synced this up. I bet any amount of money because John can edit, unlike DSP.
Probably why he used them.
Exactly.
Yeah, it looks edited for sure. I think this is definitely just a camera.
Yeah, you know what?
I think if it's picture-in-picture stuff, I think that's when he did direct capture. But I could be wrong.
Unless it could just be a really shitty capture. Well, I guess it's an old game.
This would have been on this would have been on a PS2. If this was the Warriors, right? If this is the game I'm thinking of.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, this was PS2.
Oh, they do?
They were probably playing it on a PS3. Dude, this game's so good.
Nice hat.
Yeah, hearing you guys describe New York sounds an awful lot like Washington, D.C., to be honest with you. Where I'm from, so. Smaller scale, same problem.
No.
Yeah, DC is cool. I was supposed to take a trip to DC, but then COVID happened, and I just have not made those plans.
It's a great city. I love it.
DC is
I love
mid.
it. Yeah,
I've never been. It's one of the major cities I've never been to.
The thing that's weird about it is, like, you know, the people who actually live in DC is pretty small. It's a tiny area. So you got like 400,000 people here, roughly, you know, who live in the actual city itself. But during the daytime, it's like it goes up to 2.7 million or something like that.
Oh, wow.
So every day you have this huge crunch of people in that come in, and then it actually clears out at night, which is one of the weirder parts about it. But yeah,
because people usually go to see the monuments, right?
Yeah, they do, and you know, and it's just they come to see the monuments, but it's mostly just the people coming in to do all the government jobs, all the commuters.
Oh, that's true too. Oh, when I went there, I got there in the late afternoon, and yeah, the traffic was absolute shit going into the city.
Horrible. It's fucking horrible, man. Yes. Yep. And there's no alleviating it either. That's the thing. It's like DC is an old city. It's designed, you know, by the same architect who did like a lot of the modern European cities. So it uses this fixed grid.
And nobody was supposed to live there.
Yeah,
that was
and there's
the point
nowhere
of putting it in that swamp.
Yeah, for sure. The idea was to decentralize, and put it somewhere where you go to govern, and that'd be it. And now it's it's just a sprawl.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. It's like I love it, but yeah, like that's the thing though. There are areas of that place that are fucked up. You do not want to go anywhere near. But then there are plenty of areas that are super nice, like 2 blocks later. So you never really know. You know, it's a very weird city like that.
The Museum Row is awesome.
Oh yeah.
Going to the archives and the monument, Lincoln. Washington.
Yeah,
Capitol.
my favorite. Yeah, I like
That was one of my favorite
I
trips
still like the Korean War one the best. I just like this the one with all the soldiers that are statues.
Oh yes.
Yeah, no matter where you stand, at least one of them's looking at you. You know, that's one of the things about it. You know, it's supposed to reflect the paranoia of the era. I always like that. Yeah, Lord Thunder says Philly and Baltimore both over DC. I don't know about that, man. I live in Baltimore for a while too.
Philly's pretty good. I was in Philly recently. It's a cool town.
Yeah, Philly. I haven't been in enough to judge, but I had a good time when I've gone there. Generally speaking, I guess not really. Come to think of it, because the only times I've gone there was when I went to watch the Redskins play the Eagles. So maybe not the best time.
Yeah, definitely a turbulent time to be in Philly. Well, for you, it would be.
Yeah, I like Philadelphia though in general. You know, it's nice. I like to hike there.
Yeah,
a lot of natural beauty. New York's like that too, though.
All right, let's go.
Oh yeah, New York has a ton of feuding sports teams.
So he's got skills. He's a born writer.
Yeah, and like it's just it's a beautiful area. Like I'm an outdoors guy mostly, so it's like I've not actually done the Appalachian Trail because I came out to the east when I was after my high school years. On the west, I did the Pacific Crest one. That one was amazing. But I've never really hiked down all through this country. I don't know. It's just a nerd thing I like. Sorry, I'm high.
No, it's cool. This is a chat show. We're here to chat. And as usual, we're not doing the thing we said we were going to do, but that's cool.
You did at the beginning.
We did. Actually, you know what? Let's get ourselves back on track and go back to that, because that was kind of fucking fun. Where did I put that?
2 hours later.
Yeah, exactly. Because I figure we'll do this for about another 45 minutes to an hour, and then we'll call it. I've been refreshing. I don't see any tweets unless anybody.
Yeah, I got it up also, and I think he is waiting, right, and he's saving it for tomorrow. Now, I think at this point,
yeah, he's waiting.
Yeah,
because the wallets are going to be open.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's going to get the money buff for sure. We left off at 19. Holy shit.
What am I supposed to do? I don't understand.
Well, how many times have we heard that? What am I supposed to do?
What's going on? What am I supposed to do? I don't understand.
I can't stand that, bro.
No.
The inhaler thing was the best. I watched that inhaler clip recently, and he just kept saying, "What was I supposed to do?" And it was so great, just the way he was saying it.
Is this Sleeping Dogs?
This is Sleeping Dogs. Yep.
Okay.
We were counting the racism before we got derailed.
Oh god.
Nice. Bro. We're just walking this side of that staircase.
In the racism count, I just told Logan to put infinity.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do what some counters do when you get up to like the maximum, and you can put -1, because on like on old school like computerized counters, the infinity symbol is -1. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought I'd just go to whatever the variable is set to, which is how many ever 9s you want, I guess.
You know what? I could do 99999 like Final Fantasy max damage, like 9999999. Yep. No, I'll go back to 19 and try and be real.
You couldn't even tell that was the right guy.
Good luck.
Oh my god.
Did he play MK9? Good question.
Very badly.
Oh, yeah. That goes without saying. Darkseid to Flow in the chat. Keem is probably sleeping. It's for it. Yeah, Keem is probably sleeping like a fucking baby. Keem doesn't care.
Yeah.
And Phil's know that. That's why he's gonna go in the tech later tonight.
Yes. Yes.
That's true. Phil could post without any fear of Keem doing anything for hours at this point, if he really wanted to.
Maybe Phil will pull some clout and get him his passport taken away. So he's stuck in London.
Because I believe in being fair.
I like the idea that Phil is losing sleep over Keem. I'm perfectly okay with that, because we all know he is.
In Phil's defense, MK9's online was jack shit terrible. So
it was legitimately terrible. And
Love the game, but the online was a horrible.
Okay.
It's Hong Kong. This is motherfucking Hong Kong.
I don't even know what he's saying.
What's going on?
Motherfucking Hong Kong? That's what it sounds like.
Some Hong Kong.
Okay, I'm gonna count that.
20. Yeah, 20.
Oh, he's trying to sing the music.
Yeah. Because that is kind of how the song goes. They do say it's motherfucking Hong Kong, but... Okay, I'll count it.
That's a different racist counter. Racism counter.
But I'll count it. Dude, but this is what we were talking about in like the very beginning. Any other streamer, when they're driving places, they look at their chat and they're like, "So, what do you guys want to talk about?" But he didn't have chat.
He didn't have chat. Yeah.
So
these are all pre-recorded, right?
You know what he could have done. You know what I do on the videos on my personal channel. Like if
actually be good.
Yeah,
like he could have been.
If I'm driving, I played Ghost Recon Wildlands on my personal channel. You know what I would do if we were driving places? I would cut that shit out. That's what he should have done. Hey, there's that pen clip. Nice. And he thinks he's so funny. That's why I love this so much.
Because he doesn't have feedback.
He is just fucking dying.
He was making so much money doing this shit. He had every reason to think he was doing it right.
He was making thousands per video. Thousands per video. Which is insane to figure, but
all that money gone
forever. Yeah,
forever.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, Phil, he's great at waste. That's the one thing I think that defines him. He's a waste of space. He wastes every cent he's ever gotten. He wasted every shot that was given to him. He wasted the second chance from the bankruptcy.
Bro,
he wasted his entire life.
He was in the ground floor. He could have been successful, bro. Like, I believe that. Like,
He was the guy. He was the guy.
Like some of you guys were saying that you all watched him. Like I probably would have too. I didn't know about him till maybe last year. Because I found out through other content creators that aren't even part of the space that talk about him.
Yeah.
So like when I first I would have watched this guy, but but now that I know about him, obviously not unironically, but like damn, bro, like one of the things was when he did like the calls for one of the battle royales thing he did, I think last year. I was like, this dude's got talent. He just never he's too lazy to even try to. He never adapted. He could do those calls. The guy has talent. He's just too lazy.
He could have been something.
I do believe that.
He could have been something.
He could have been Angry Joe.
If we're talking about
he could have theoretically been an Angry Joe type of person. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
not
would
now.
say
Maybe
because
back
he
then.
tried to be angry video game nerd.
Oh, 100%. He was aping James Rolfe from day fucking one, and it was obvious.
And even James now had to adapt the content where he's not. If you look back at the videos from back then and now, the difference in vocabulary alone is immense.
Well,
the problem with Phil is he just kept he's still there. He's still in that I'm trying to be the AVGN.
Well, and the difference is AVGN grew up, actually became an adult as a character.
And he got kids. And he had kids.
I mean, I will still go back to the Looney Tunes episode where he beats up Bugs Bunny, because that's still fucking funny.
Yeah.
That's still fucking funny.
Hell yeah.
But he's
my favorite is the big rig trucker one.
Oh, dude, that is legendary.
That's one of my favorite episodes.
Big rigs where it's just like the constant clipping through the environment. Yeah, it's a good one.
And then he breaks character because that shit is so funny.
Yeah.
The parts he plays. But Phil could do that. If you want to be a character, fine. But then you have to incorporate you can incorporate yourself, but don't be so crass. Like, you don't have to be that crass. That's what James Rolfe learned too. You don't have to be crass to be funny.
You can be crass if that's your character. You just gotta own it.
Right.
And you have have to distinguish between the character and Phil. Phil started to realize he could use the character as a crutch when he said stupid shit, and he would just that was Darkside Phil. That wasn't Phil Burnell, and he still does that to this day.
Yeah, he does. And Keem's 1,000% wrong when he thinks that DSP is a character. He is not a character.
No, he's not.
Phil is what he is.
Phil.
This is who he is. He is this fucking boring guy who does the same selfish bullshit no matter who's watching. He's that's who he is. He is. There's no depth to him beyond what you see. We've got at this point, several 100,000 hours of documented evidence that he is this person.
Yeah.
It's just
the Phil you see on stream is the real Phil. It is.
Yeah, there's no character. He just blamed. You're right. He just blamed the character when he thought it could be a convenient out for his problems. When he could be like, "Oh, the character of Darkside Phil was extreme."
I'm not actually. Well, it started with I'm not actually bad at games. That's the character, Phil.
Oh yeah,
because he had that thing where Panda was literally doing the jerk off motion off camera. Where he was like, I can be good at games if I want to. When I'm bad at games, that's DSP, man. He literally said that. I can
play any game I want at a professional level if I want to, or something like that.
And Panda was doing the actual dick stroking motion, and he didn't see it. It was so fucking funny.
Yeah, she knew it was up even then.
Oh, she was using him originally to gas up her channel. That's why they got together. She wanted to become the female version of him.
She started a business while he was with him.
He financed a soap and candle making business for her. She used the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
So
she caught the simp. She caught the simp on the line.
Oh, she absolutely did. Yeah.
Yeah, I give her credit. I didn't really like her very much. I don't think she's a very good person from what I remember. I've been watching Phil like a cat. I never watched him as a fan. I never donated to him or turned on him. He always was a piece of shit to me. Like you know, like when I was talking earlier before we got White came in, we had his points was about the sociopathy thing.
Mhm.
And what I mean is that like there's a lot of studies that have shown that like people generally react poorly in their presence because they can sense that things are off.
Mhm.
And I think with Phil, you know, what he's got in his detractor community is a lot of people who inherently have that sort of attuned sense that we know this guy is a fucking pile of shit. And what he's done with Keem and others is he's just shined a spotlight on it, and now other people who would have otherwise not noticed him have noticed and feel the exact same way. You know, and I think that's what Phil does not understand. You know, he's like repulsive on a biological level.
And that's what got him in trouble. That's what got him in trouble with the side scroller thing, because he didn't understand that that regular people who don't watch him on the regular will tell. They will tell when he's full of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly, man.
And
it's and I know
thing
like
about
at some level,
Phil
like,
is he is offensive to the senses on every fucking level. His jokes are terrible. He snorts and burps into the mic, and the snorting is a power play. I'm convinced the snorting is absolutely a fucking power play.
No.
It's
Dude,
it's like
he's
when
been snorting since Inception.
He's been snorting since since the first Dead Space video he put up. It's like when you're home alone and you pee and you pee with the door open. Snorting is his peeing with the door open, because you're like, nobody can fucking get me. This is my house. That's how he feels on stream, and that's why he's snorting.
And the way he reacts when somebody tells him to use the mute button.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like you're gonna try and take my power from me.
I'll give Phil credit though. Every once in a while, he does make me genuinely laugh. Like one of my favorite ones is just like, I forget what it was, but some dent sent him a message that was like, the detractors think it's really annoying and rude of you to snort all the time, and he just turns to the camera and he goes, "You mean this?"
Yeah, that's actually fucking funny. Not for the reason he thinks it is though. It's
No, I know. It's like I was like, Phil, okay, that. I'll give you that shit. That is kind of fun.
If he plays into the meat, I watch a lot of content creators on my regular channel, that on my regular account, that they play into the memes that their communities create for them.
Yes.
And it gives people a sense of belonging in that community.
RTU takes his shirt off because of a meme. Like,
For $50, you can see RTU's nipples and hairy chest. Yes. All you have to do is ask.
I find RTU to be so boring, but I will give him credit for monetizing that.
Right.
Oh yeah.
See, I used to watch Rich when he actually used to review tech.
I learned shit about computers because of him.
Exactly. So like even now, like I didn't like him for my own reasons, but now like now that he makes fun of Phil, it's kind of hard not to be like, well, we kind of, your enemy is my friend kind of thing. Like, me and Rich can see eye to eye on that, even though we don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. So, like, Phil, it does make me mad that Phil has wasted his potential. It really does. Because
he
I want,
been Keemstar.
me personally...
He could have been Keemstar.
Right. And, like, because I want people to succeed. I'm not one of the, like, a lot of people in the community do want to see him fail and want to see him hurt. I'm not like that. I'm not built that way. But like, it pisses me off his actions and what he does. But as a person, like, I feel sad for the guy because he has no friends. He doesn't have a backstop for somebody to tell him, yo, man, you slipping, bro.
Well, whose fault is that for not
and that's his,
friends?
right?
I don't agree with that.
Dude,
See, I hate that.
No, he did. No, I agree.
I want to see him fail.
He chose this lifestyle, so that's why I personally feel no pity for him.
Well, maybe because I haven't been around, like, because I'm fairly new relatively to the track.
Oh, you just need to get seasoned.
A few years, my friend.
Right.
There.
No, I know, but I understand because I watch. I watch Piece of Peace, and he's very, So like, I don't hate Peace for feeling that way because he's been around for so long.
Once you get seasoned, you'll fit right in.
So Joel, I have to say,
I wish.
on the Saturday stream I did, I got a lot of shit for saying this, or it was either the Saturday stream or one of the last roasts. I think if DSP woke up tomorrow and became an amazing streamer, that would be sick as shit. I'd be all for that. And I'm so glad because Lefty and everybody else gave me so much fucking shit for being like, how sick would it be if DSP was a goat of a streamer tomorrow? It's not going to happen, but if it did, it'd be sick as shit, and I don't want to see it. You know?
So
nah, he doesn't deserve it.
But even if someone probably hate him even more, he would call him an idiot and tell them to fuck off. That's the thing we're talking about. Like, multiple people have been like, "Yo, Phil, this ain't it." But he just bans them. You know, he's created an echo chamber. He has created his own.
On the side scrollers, Pat.
It's completely his fault.
Go ahead. Sorry. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
No, I agree with that. It's just saying, but but I truly believe that Craig and all those people wanted to help him.
I do too.
Because Craig has a whole network that he's building called I don't remember what it's called. It's the Create or something. I don't know if he's still doing that. But like he wants to build up creators, and I think because Craig and Phil came up at the same time when he was at Screw Attack, so I really do think like he wanted to extend a hand to Phil, but Phil didn't want like, and then we could throw the blame on Phil himself because he didn't want to what's the word? He didn't want to accept his failures.
Yes. He would have to accept himself, and he can't.
Right.
And he's terrified of accountability or being beholden to anybody, even if it's a generous, even if it's not Keem, even if it's Craig. Like Keem might get it.
He started
Craig,
this.
It's a hand of help.
He started this as a means to not be accountable. He started this as a means to not have to get his ass out there and fucking work and get a real fucking job. That's where all this comes from. Anybody else would have just gotten a job, but he's like, no, I can do YouTube and not have. I love not answering to anybody. I'm my own boss and whatever, you know?
Right.
He's been begging
he
from
started it after he got
start.
fired.
Yes.
Which is the worst thing to do, is to start it after you got fired.
No, his channel started before he was fired.
His channel started before, but he...
Oh, yeah, the live stream was later. Yeah.
Much
later. You should never depend on live streaming alone for a job. Even the big streamers that do make a living off streaming, they have other contingencies. They have other revenue streams.
Just look at Dr. Disrespect, Tim the Tap Man, even the smaller ones that aren't as big, like Dr. Lupo. They all have things outside of their streaming. That's why they don't have to stream 8 hours a day. They can stream 5 or 6 hours and be straight.
Even Rich has a ton of other shit he monetizes outside of streaming.
Because he has the skill in computers.
Yeah.
And I mean, and he also knows it's worth it to hire a guy to clip his streams, for highlight channels.
Yeah, he hires an editor that just edits his shit and clips it all fucking day. Like
good old Jay.
Yeah. Big ups Jay. Jay seems all right, actually.
Yeah, he has to be to put up with Rich.
Yeah, that's true.
No, Rich is hilarious. I love Rich, to be fair. I think he's funny. I like him. But man, he must be like, to put up with those texts 24/7.
He's
oh my god.
He's
I hope your cat shits on my face and then I barf on you.
Rich is literally down the street from me, I think.
Really?
Like literally, I could run into him if I was in my town somewhere. Yes, I've done the research, and part of me is like, if I saw Rich out in the wild, I'd shake his hand and be like, "Thanks for entertaining me, dude. Thank you."
Man, I'd love to have a conversation with him, just not on stream. I just hang out, see what he's about.
I would genuinely thank him for trolling Phil as much as, even though some of it's been cringe, I would thank him for trolling Phil.
DSP likes to throw out this whole it's like, before you could monetize gameplay videos, but he had all these vlog channels he was monetizing at the same time, though.
Oh, so he knew how to play the game.
Oh, yeah. So even from day one, he was begging for subs, he was begging for likes, and he had his Patreon set up.
He was telling people on his gaming channel, head on over to the King of Hate HD and click on the ads. Yeah. That's what got him in fucking trouble.
Well, that's in trouble, yeah.
Yeah. Participate, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Interact. Yeah, that's right. Participate if you know what I mean. That's right.
Yeah, participate if you know what I mean.
All I was doing was dragging.
Yeah, he tried to exploit the game back early on, got fucked over, and ever since then he's been trying to find his way back in. You know, he fucked up from the beginning.
Well,
you know, he couldn't just take the ad revenue that was there. He couldn't just let it happen. You know, he can't let anything just be organic. He has to engineer it to the point where it fucks up.
Noel in the chat brought up a good point a while ago. I missed it because we got derailed, but DSP should just embrace the memes and the lolcow shit. Like, that's what Rich does. That's what Wings does. Wings has been doing it for years. I mean, he's salty about it, but he does
snorts, baby.
That's why I respect him more than Boogie.
Boogie is a whole different conversation.
Boogie is a whole different. Yeah.
Boogie's hopeless, man.
Wings is the most self-aware. Wings is the most self-aware out of all three of them. I will give Wings.
Like Wings is the most
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. I think so too.
Like I feel
he's
like
actually married to somebody who likes him
to adapt to normal society.
Oh, Kelly is too good for him. Like too good. She just seems like such a solid lady.
And people in his community like her.
Yes, she's likable. She's fun.
And DSP is a follower, so he sees that everything that he does is trying to emulate somebody else. So when Panda was there, she was part of his content. Then he tried to make Cat part of his content, but she wasn't built the same as Panda.
No.
So now he lost that sense because people did like Panda. People did like Panda in his content.
They found her interesting. They found her interesting.
No.
He was abrasive and
90% of people did not like Panda. This is a whole new thing.
Detractors liked that she was there because she would troll the fuck out of them every single day.
That's a fair way to put it. No, we did not like her as a person.
No one liked Panda. Don't even play this game. Not even a real narrative.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm just like,
I'm just giving you a hard time. Bye.
It is interesting.
Panda is.
I know, right?
Panda is a very important part of the lore, and
the lore. Okay.
Has been a very. You could call her a detractor at this point because in a lot of ways she was.
Right.
Actually, let's derail for a minute and let's watch one of my favorite videos. I think it's a Mr. Stuff video. I think it's called Panda Lee the Detractor.
We can probably close out on that one.
I think I've seen that one.
Have you seen the whole series, The Worst of Panda Lee? Parts 1 through, I don't know. There we go. There goes part 2.
Okay, yeah, the Hard Life of DSP.
I was talking about the one below that one. I'm not saying watching it, but have you seen that series?
Every single one of her vlogs or whatever it was.
Oh, I've seen. I watched the Tevin stream where he reacted to all of her vlogs, and he was just about dead by the end. That was insane.
I'm sure.
Oh, dude, this is the moment. This is the moment I was talking about. The exact moment. Watch. Where he says, "I can be good at games if I want to." Watch.
Oh yeah.
They're too cramped. They make you pay to check a bag. They make you give you a snack on the plane.
And he doesn't even.
Always fucking late. All right.
He's just bitching.
So do you think she just ruined him sex-wise, in terms of he's such a prude now because of her, or because of Kat?
No, this is all Kat's.
No. Kat was the one that broke sex for him. Whatever happened with Kat, she broke sex with him. Panda wanted him all the time.
Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah, when you see the videos in the hotel room and wherever,
she had an actual hotel in the hotel room.
Look at her right now.
Yeah, look at her right now.
Them things are.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
This is when she was complaining people weren't voting in her gaming poll, right?
You're too fucking lazy. Yeah.
See, I have a theory that it's not so much Kat, it's his him being insecure about his own performance.
Oh, 110% Stray Fox.
So it's not so much Kat. It's not Kat being "Don't you dare say," it's not that. He's just super insecure about himself now because he probably has really low T or whatever.
Oh,
Matt
he has
was working
very
with
low
anxiety.
T.
I'm super prude.
It's like I can't get too worked
Here
up
comes
now,
all the
so I won't be able to get it
Oh,
worked
you know
up
what?
I know a
Thunder,
Did
Thunder found the one that I
Did-
was looking for.
Did he buy all this stuff?
Oh, he did.
Yes.
Yeah.
She took advantage of him.
That
Get
was a
fucked.
Christmas present one year, I think.
Oh, that's what you're looking for. Oh, I thought. My bad.
Oh yeah,
the-
here.
Neo.
This is
So-
great.
This
Apparently,
is a great
this
game.
is
This is
when they were
peak.
broken up, according to his lore.
I can't hear you.
Which I don't believe either. Anyway, like
Was this is when he shit talked her in the middle of the stream, right?
And then she shit talks him. It's
Oh, you're
great.
not a man or something?
this will stay a man.
This was
zone.
man only zone. Yeah.
How the fuck am I gonna do this? What are you talking about?
Damn!
Oh,
Yeah!
She basically was saying your dick doesn't work. Sorry.
Yeah!
Well, everyone
Hold
is
on,
here.
hold on.
I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing here.
Well, that'd be a first.
Damn!
God damn it.
She is
She's
brutal.
Yeah, I got that. Bro, he is seething inside right now.
There's no way they were broken up at this point.
No, it
No,
was starting,
it was
but they
It
were
was
still
close.
together.
Talk like that if
This
they're
sounds
just
pretty
roommates.
close.
She
I
was
honestly
trying to
think the whole-
debate. She was. I think she's
Yeah,
trying to
well,
bait him into sex
yeah,
right here. That's
Probably. And the low
I agree
T
with
probably
that.
started around here. That's
Yeah.
why he wasn't interested in her at all.
Thank you.
And he just became more and more insecure with himself.
look at that look on his face, man. He's embarrassed. He's humiliated.
He's so
You know,
uncomfortable.
yeah.
Do you think she's like in skimpy clothes right now?
You are distracting me just by sitting
Oh, I'm
here.
sure.
I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Because he's talking about
waving
distraction.
her ass at him, and he's like, "Go away."
Oh yeah, with my feminine
Bruh.
wiles and all that stuff. That's what he says.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with.
My apology now.
You were distracting me.
I am ready.
Oh,
No, you're not
he's
getting
just, he's so uncomfortable.
And because he's doing it in front of the stream.
Trying to do it.
Oh, well, excuse me. I'm sorry. My feminine wiles are so
Yep.
They are.
to you as a man.
They
a man
are.
zone. This whole room is a man
What?
zone.
Yeah, it is.
What?
The best part, yeah.
Every night.
Well, then guess what?
What?
This down here can remain a man.
It is a man zone too.
Got him.
Yeah, well, guess what? There's
Burn.
never gonna be
Got
a
him.
woman in that man zone now. Ever.
Boom, roasted.
Oh my God, Meth Bear in the chat.
Bruh.
Phil paid for the internet,
Anyway.
but Panda came with built-in
Trying to hijack
DSL.
the entire
Fuck.
stream here.
Good one, Meth Bear. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, that's
Yeah, I
true.
agree. That emergency hospital stream is what ended it.
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
that's
I
what
totally believe. That's what ended it right
What a
there.
disaster,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
They might have had some hope of salvage before give her a pill stream, but they were done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The thing where I know it's like everybody knows about it, but the thing where he has to leave stream to wake her up when she's sick to make him
Oh my
food.
God.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
what the
I want to
fuck?
grab him through the screen every time I
Alright,
see
so
that.
everyone,
She's feeling
is it-
sick,
I
but
wasn't
she's got to make me
actively
dinner,
reading
so I'm
the
gonna go
chat,
wake her up.
And he
You
thought
know,
it was
it's like-
funny.
Challenging side
He
of
thought it
me.
was funny.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to be
Like,
reading while
that's
I'm also
what the
reading these
yeah,
side
like that right there, just like made me. I don't know, like that's just what the fuck is wrong with you? That's all I could think of when I
Bro,
saw
any
that.
normal guy would have just stopped the fucking game. She was like, it was a neon
Yeah.
sign.
Yeah,
Like,
and she's
stop the
sick,
game,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
She,
like,
keep
she's
in
sick,
mind,
and you want her to make your food, and you want to wake her up when she's trying to recover. Like, what the
Unbelievable.
fuck is wrong with you, man?
she
You know,
wanted
like-
That's
to
right
she wanted to marry him, which is a weird thing to think about.
Marry and have kids.
Yes, I
Keep that in
believe
mind.
she
no.
wanted to have children with him, which is
Yes.
so
She
odd.
was smart to get away.
Also, keep a note. Phil waited so long. She made a fake engagement ring and wore it
Oh
around.
yeah, I remember.
Wore it
seeing
around.
that.
Not make one. She bought one.
That's kind of like,
But
like
wasn't it that her
psycho-
people at work started asking her?
Sprinkle cutter, so I think.
Yes,
Sorry, go ahead.
yes. People at her job started asking her, like, what's up? Like, are you ever going to get married? And then she started wearing, she wore it on a stream of his, and he didn't notice, but the chat did. So it was really embarrassing.
Could you
Oh, I
imagine
don't
your
know. I don't know
coworker
what you're
says,
talking about. What ring?
Yeah, exactly.
I remember seeing
Meanwhile, she's like hanging
Jack
over him, and you can
Fox
see
stream,
the
yeah.
ring in the shot. Yeah,
And also, she tweeted about it.
she tweeted
that's
about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, somehow Phil missed it. I guess I don't know.
He
It's
misses
hard to
everything.
read women, dude. You don't know when they want to get married.
Have you seen him play driving games? He can't see.
That's true. That's true.
Those are the best.
I mean, I'm
driving
personally happy because I think the best thing about Phil is that he doesn't have kids, and that it doesn't look like he's ever going to.
No,
we don't need any more of that shit.
Thank the higher powers.
Right.
Yeah, he's past that point. No way.
Like, thank God.
Can you imagine
not even
your
religious.
coworker says, "This is my boyfriend," and you look up his channel and it's DSP, and you're like, "You're married or you're going out with him?"
That's
like,
she
just,
yeah.
She's crying here.
She was.
She cried.
It was tears
She
of joy.
generally likes this dude.
Yeah.
She generally liked this dude.
She was. That's what I'm saying. She was in love with him.
She was in love with him. I believe that first time.
Joel, she was also a child. She was an actual child.
Yeah,
I get that, but
yeah, that was like probably your first.
that was his chance. Like, regardless, men normally do look for younger women.
Yes.
Now, he shouldn't have been talking to her while she was in high school.
No.
But you had it. This was.
He had a chance to be happy. Yeah, I go with you.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You know, it was there. She was into him for a time for whatever reason, and then it passed.
Yep.
And now we have
she
to
wanted,
press
she wanted a whole life. She wanted to go and visit places and see the world, and he's just such a hermit. He just wanted to stay there and not do anything.
Keep in mind, Stray Fox,
Except go to the zoo. But
in 2012 and 2013, they were doing shit. They were going to conventions. They were going on vacation. She thought it was gonna be that for the rest of their lives. So she wanted to marry him. I'm convinced of that.
Kids would have stopped that. Kids would have stopped that.
Kids would have stopped that. You're right. Honestly, Phil does not have it in him to be a father, and I'm not sure Panda has it in her to be a mother, to be honest. Based on
who knows at this
Not
point.
from what we know about her.
Oh, dude, this.
Yeah.
Remember
Not
this?
from we know about her. Yeah.
Is this when she was sitting on the bed?
No. This is
Oh
great.
shit! Yeah, this.
This is peak racist Panda.
Oh, yep.
You know why it's a white neighborhood? Because the white people live in
She's
the
talking
houses
about white
around
neighborhoods.
They do. I swear to God, I'm not joking. This isn't even being racist. I think I'm like, wait, never mind. There is one white couple on the first floor.
What
white people in this part.
Oh, Joel, have you seen this? Have you not seen this?
No.
Oh, my brother, you're in for a treat.
Yeah, man.
I have to tell you this,
Buckle
but
up.
3 buildings away. Ooh. The police is here.
The police is here.
Yep,
This is
The
not normal.
police is here.
I love the way she says the police is here.
Windows and doors closed, but I could hear this Latin CD perfectly. That
I know a few
The
people that
Latin
listen to
CD.
it.
probably translated for you. And it's fucking ridiculous. Every day I have to hear some new asshole CD.
Panda.
I'm sorry, but I
I know everybody's watched this, like the tractor beam in it, but I don't care.
Yeah.
We're watching it again.
It's always funny.
once in my life. I don't have a license. I don't even have a driver's permit.
Well, that sounds like a problem.
Also, dude, Phil, if she doesn't have a learner's permit, she's too young, dude.
Yeah.
Just full stop. He was like 29 or something when
Now, to be fair, like some people wait a while to get their license driver's permit
I didn't-
stuff. Like I waited till I was like 18 to get.
I didn't actually have a license. I didn't actually have a license until I was well into
I
being
took
18.
driver's ed in high school. I right away at 16, I got my permit. I took driver's ed.
But there are so many signs that she was just too young. And
Oh yeah, for sure.
he likes
Oh, yeah.
it's like we've said earlier, he has a predilection for much. Kat is still 10 years younger than him. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So he has a predilection for much younger women, and that's why Derek likes him. I'm convinced.
Because they don't know better.
Could be. Could be.
More experienced women will know to run away from
when
him.
Mark Twain was on TBS, he actually brought that up, and I think that there's some credence to that. It makes a lot of sense.
Picture of myself with some pretty
Yeah, it could. It could.
tattoo. And a lot of people.
And Derek's a whole nother
Bitch.
can of worms, man.
And some assholes like, oh,
I don't think there's any explaining that guy.
What was that face? She made a weird face. She made a weird face for like
She
a
always
split
makes
second.
a weird face.
Yeah.
Like right here. See, you got like a triple chin. This is a very unflattering Panda shot right here.
I agree.
Man. Here,
And
hold
still
on.
looks
I'll go,
twice as good as Cat ever will look. I mean, like.
something. All right.
It's fucking marker. And, as you can see,
She was fun to watch, I gotta say.
on the side.
I strongly disagree.
Oh, I love this.
Below the eye tattoo.
I live for this.
All thanks to the Sephora tattoo.
Why would you? What?
What?
A whole tattoo pen, really?
Maybe the only good thing she's done was the Godfather playthrough.
Let's puzzle this out. She's gonna talk about her birthday. Let's figure this shit out. Let's fucking go. Forensics.
Her birthday's common knowledge.
Her birthday is common knowledge, but I still, every time I see this clip, I'm like,
Okay. I
is there any evidence to suggest where the line is? You know what I mean?
I got
you.
If you didn't know, the area lord interviewed her, and that's where they talk about, I guess, the beginnings of their relationship, and you might get some good numbers there. Or
someone better. So Tevin said on one of his streams, someone has their DMs. Someone's got it.
Really?
Who? I don't know. But someone alluded to there being DMs somewhere or proof that she either was.
No, Tevin was referring to YouTube when he said that.
Oh, YouTube. Okay. Thank you.
Like
you,
they're
big
still
guy.
in the YouTube archives, is what he was saying.
Which,
I wouldn't doubt it.
Someone at YouTube still has those DMs. That's what I was saying earlier on in the stream. Keem knows enough people. If he wanted to get those, he could.
That would
get
require a
those.
subpoena. It's not going to happen.
Would YouTube DMs require a legal subpoena? I'm not sure. I'm not sure they would, because
there's no way.
When you're using social media, the assumption, and in most EULAs, your shit is not private. Like, your shit is not private.
I'm Chris Hansen. Take a seat, Phil. Take a seat.
like anytime you opt into anything online, the first thing they say is like, your information is our information now, even private messages. Like, Facebook is very clear about how Facebook private messages are not private. Facebook can use them however they want. That's just how it works. It's not good. It's a bad look if they do, but they can.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
You're saying, according to you, if I wanted to pull, if I knew someone, I'm just making up a scenario. If I knew someone on Facebook or something, and they say, "Hey, can I get Logan's messages?" You're saying that I can just do that
as an organization could theoretically kind of do whatever. With you,
I'll be right back. I gotta go delete a bunch of messages.
No, they wouldn't already. My thing is, and again,
I got some stuff I gotta delete.
I'm not a lawyer. Meth Bear is apparently not sure in the chat, but I really don't think for something like a YouTube DM thread, you'd need a subpoena. Like,
that's just a lawsuit for just, I don't know.
I feel like Phil/Panda could sue them for releasing DMs. But I don't think anybody would need a subpoena to get said DMs, I guess is my point. I think someone could take action.
What would that even prove? We already know basically that, I mean, is anyone going to like bring up charges on him?
The assumption, my assumption, and my assumption always is she was 17. Because there's
well, that's most of our assumption is that she was underage at the time. Yeah,
he says we were talking for whatever, like, or no, he's saying we were only talking for whatever till her 18th birthday. Phil, there's not that many months in a year, dude. Like,
maybe his game's good and he can talk to her in 3 months.
I think she found the simp, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Indrid's here. Hello.
Indrid's here. Hello.
Hello.
Jesus, we went long on the tractor beam.
Be on your best behavior.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're paying rent, so We're cool to be here.
Yeah.
We're
They boosted. They're good.
We're stepping onto tractor beam a little bit.
Hey, the
by
landlord
watching
doesn't
Panda
just
videos.
come barging into the tenant's house.
No, we didn't get a 24-hour notice. Yeah.
Indrid has all
We
the
gotta
keys.
clean up the
All
place
right.
first.
It was short noticed. Our stream at least. So
What did
really?
What'd
y'all watch?
Yeah.
Probably talk about the
We
tweet.
watched his. We did it at the first part, and we talked about how silly it was, and then we did some DSP tries it, and I don't know if you guys know, we're trying to do like a little bit of a DSP tries it like bingo with
nice.
smaller cards over like a series of videos.
Yeah, I saw you guys doing that last week.
It's
Yeah.
fun.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. And then we showed Ludwig World Order's Cobra Balenciaga. It's very funny.
Oh, I need to watch that. You know what? I'll probably catch your stream on demand because I need something to listen to at work in the morning. So
on demand.
I'll check that out.
It's a fun one.
So I'm going to put something in chat. It is my personal favorite Detractor song now.
All right. Hit us.
What's that?
You putting it in the Discord chat?
It is in the stream chat. I'm sorry.
In the stream chat. All right. I will.
Yes.
I will. Dude, yes. This is so
this
good.
This song is
Oh,
amazing.
yeah. Dude. Okay.
I heard this on the WPIG today.
Yeah, they're great. Did you know
Exactly.
that they're
It's a husband and wife.
An Indrid style?
It sounds like
It's like a male and
doing
female.
aerobics video.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. I love it.
They're,
Yeah, so big F to
they're a
them.
duo. There needs to be more duos
Yeah.
around here.
There does.
I am currently a free agent for anyone looking.
Oh, that's
You're our sometimes third
Yeah,
out.
this-
Sometimes third out.
They said working on this, they used stable diffusion of the thing that we use in the Discord for the AI art, the journey.
Oh, nice.
I need to learn how to do the stable diffusion. It looks so cool.
Misery
I need to
Merchant,
just-
you're
Actually,
great, man.
Misery.
This
both
this
of you.
makes me
You
want to
guys
just
should-
like get better at everything because I'll never be this good at anything.
So, just pause it on the faces during the chorus, specifically.
Okay.
Because there's one in there that's like fucking great.
Which one?
You'll know it.
This is also like a great like persona-fied Phil. It looks great.
Bob Ross.
I like that one.
Yeah,
Not really, bro.
Misery Merchant, I'm very curious about the stable diffusion. I don't know if you're in our Discord or what, but I would love some information on that.
You outlast the rest. Lasted those motherfuckers.
Yeah, we could start a conversation on that creators thread. That creators
3,
thread is
2,
awesome.
1, go.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, we share
Now keep going.
Discord with these peeps.
That's
That was-
horrifying.
That was pretty good.
Right there.
This one. Yes.
It's so good.
It's so like vivid, you
Pretty
know?
terrifying.
It perfectly
It's so good.
brings across the idea of DSP.
Captures the deadness in his eyes.
Yes.
Perfectly.
Like how
Oh, okay.
he's just tweaking.
Nice.
He's just tweaking.
I just want you to know, Misery Merchant, I saw this video for the first time when I was at work, and I just burst out laughing like a mad.
It's so good. I
Watching
know.
this.
ALT came by the all day stream and he's like, "You need to play this." I'm like, "Okay." So, man, it's so fucking good.
Are we looking
Nice.
at
Okay, so it's
DSP and
Miss Merchant. We
Treg
got
over
Miss Merchant
here?
right now. We got Miss Merchant.
Hello,
This
Miss
is
Merchant.
probably my favorite since Darkseid to Flow and his It Time Go.
This is my favorite right now. Right now.
This
Yeah.
is so listenable. Like
This and Mr. DeFlo.
I've had this on loop for a few days.
Yeah, it's got 260 something views right now. I'm pretty sure I'm about 100.
Yeah,
And
I'm
it's
a,
like
an intro
I'm,
to an
I'm a good
anime.
bit of those too. Here, let me actually we should pin this in the chat.
Oh yeah, I posted a video of Tumbles in the stupid babies section. So
See, these AI
enjoy
just
that
make him
at your
look way
leisure.
better than he actually looks in real life, though. I
But
mean,
that's the humor of it, though. I think when you're the best,
that people can
You
do better with
outlasted
his own
that.
face.
Yes, exactly. That our shit posts can make him look better than he
okay,
actually
chat.
I
Hold on,
know.
keep it paused for a sec. Chat.
looks. Oh,
This-
sorry.
That one. Keep going. Right here. What stream is this from, chat? I don't remember.
Isn't it the
shit.
one where he's saying, if you ever made it, this is how you
Wasn't
don't
he
play.
threatening?
You're responsible for murdering me or whatever.
yeah,
Fuck you.
the,
it
yeah.
might be, yeah.
It's the
Like,
white,
Yeah.
the white
Yeah,
glove looking
spotting.
thing. is
you
what
got
threw
like
me.
when he got swatted after he got
Yeah.
swatted, or the fake
If you,
swat,
ever,
whatever.
if, you
I thought it was.
if you ever watch a
But
track
if you
of
ever
content
made
or
it-
you ever made it, this is how you don't play, you're responsible
You
for
almost got me killed.
Yes.
You almost got me. You.
It looking like he has a white glove on is what threw me.
It's so good.
Yeah,
It's
he never wore
perfect.
gloves. That was, yeah.
But like
Yeah,
seriously,
misfortune.
everybody in chat, like this is a requirement. Go click on the link, give them a view, give them a sub, give them a like, because this is amazing. Like this is something that few of us could ever measure up to. Like I could honestly say that. It's so good.
Motherfuckers. It's time to put on a vest. 3, 2, 1, go!
Like this one. Like this that one with like the weird
catchy.
this one's probably my favorite. I don't know.
That
They're
was
just-
a Twitter selfie, wasn't it?
There's this one was the one that was on the news where he was talking about horn tents.
So I love this one because it has the drunk hair curl on the right.
Yes.
The Superman curl or whatever. Yeah.
And it's like big red nose.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, he's drunk in that. It
Yeah.
looks drunk. Well, I mean, obviously it's
And the
filter,
AI,
but
the AI captured his drunken stupor.
yes, it did.
That's also the
It
thing.
did.
It's like you can
knows.
tell he's a guy who's smiling. Like this is kind of sad and bleak if you think about it, but this picture captures the fact that he was trying to smile and be good on the outside, but he is crying and dying on the inside. And
Dying.
like this picture perfectly captures it in a way that the original photo does not. I don't know. Maybe it's not
Misery
that deep
Merchant.
and I'm reading too much into it, but that's what I see here. So
No, I
this-
think you're right.
yeah.
This video gets general emotion out of an otherwise emotionally dead.
You know what?
So,
That's
bravo.
that's it, Lord Thunder. These art assets pull emotion out of DSP that he's incapable of reaching.
It's kind of
Oh, I was-
bad. It's kind of sad when like an AI can give him
Yeah.
more emotion than what he
That would
actually
make
has.
sense.
Yes.
I was talking about me, not
Mhm.
Phil.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was going to say I would genuinely, I unironically listen to this like in the car. Or
Oh,
something.
it's great. You know,
Catch
I'm
me.
I'm I'm gonna start it again because I've been pausing it too much, and it's good.
good.
Wait, have I?
Like that
has
early
has
90s
Taken
pop
L's
to,
like this? No, Taken L's has not liked this. Now it has.
Oh, how dare it.
Logan K liked this. I definitely like this on the Logan K channel.
I was a pioneer.
Money, money, money.
Making commentary. I was
Money,
writing
money, 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 money.
despite my
I'm gonna go back and try and find the videos of everyone.
That would be a really cool project. Colonel Sanders is an easy one. Sonic Hat's an easy one.
The one of him sitting at a fight stick cabinet's actually easy too, or arcade cabinet's easy too.
Put on a vest, right?
3,
Put on a vest is definitely vestry. Definitely vestry.
His life is not an anime. It's not funny. Haters watching me. I'm the one.
Such a good use of I'm the one too. Like, oh my god.
Status quo is not the way to go. You know, status quo is not the way to go. Ha, ha. Status quo is not the way to
I lost my shit laughing the first time it showed Cat.
People watch my
Yeah.
to see if I fail.
To see if I fail.
Lost
And
AI.
To no avail.
And Phil thinks that his songs his fans remake are good. I'm like, no,
Bro, they're
all these
so
songs
bad.
blow him out of the water though. And they're making their own beat to it. They're not just slapping some other fucking thing where he's gonna get copyright for.
That's why Meerkat's so good.
He is. He's all good.
Dude,
Phil
the
has
pizza
the worst
party song
any streamer
is
Oh my
unironically a positive song that Meerkat made. It's like a positive DSP song, you know?
Yeah.
But now it's time to put on a vest, right?
3, 2, 1, go!
1, go!
Do you think he'll ever actually like put any of these up? Like if
So
on his stream?
Would Misery let him use it?
No.
If they
Look at the description of this video. Images creating using Stable Diffusion. Feel free to use them in your content, except Phil. He's not allowed.
So get fucked, Phil.
Nice.
That's great.
Everyone but Phil.
That's funny.
Except Phil. That's a great detail to just. Except for you.
That's
Everyone can use it except for you.
But not Phil Burnell.
I also like how the song, if you really analyze it, gets a little bit more fatalistic.
It is. It
Huh?
is.
The song gets a lot more
Oh.
fatalistic as it goes through the lyrics.
Yeah.
This also weirdly captures
what he's
his
saying right now is like-
attitudes.
Woo. When you're the best.
But now it's time to put on a vest, right?
3, 2, 1, go!
This is a song like DSP the anime.
Even outside of DSP, this is a great fucking song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so catchy.
It's so good. Yeah, just spam it. Spam it, dude. Spam it in the chat, Lord Thunder.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool for it to to be on his pre-stream. I mean,
He probably
on,
wouldn't.
that would be great.
He probably would think it was complimenting him. Is the thing.
He
Yeah.
probably would,
He
yeah.
probably
Because like
would.
to him,
Yeah.
I mean, this would all seem really good. And like,
You know
yeah,
what?
this is
You
really-
know what, Misery Merchant? I'm not trying to tell you what to do, the two of you what to do, but consider submitting this and see what happens.
yes.
True.
Because that wouldn't even be an op. That would not even be an op.
No, it wouldn't.
No.
We would. That would be our DSP reacts. You could send this to him, and then we could restream it. We could restream him reacting to it, and we could laugh at the fact that he doesn't
And then you
get
could
it.
claim it.
And then you could claim it. Get fucked.
kidding.
Get fucked, Phil.
Yeah. Finally can use it for the
Got him.
pre-stream. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
so
doesn't he only need
You
one
can use
more
it for the
copyright
pre-stream
strike,
until I say
right?
it.
I mean,
get that last strike
true.
in. Oh my
Then
god.
what would we do all day without him? Without fun content to make?
You know-
he'll be back. He'll just
He'll
hop
be
onto
on,
one
like,
of the other
Facebook
channels.
Gaming or Rumble or
Yeah, he'll go to
Twitch
Facebook
or whatever.
or his React channel or KO Gaming or whatever. He'll be.
Yeah.
Do
You
you
can't
know?
kill him.
Do you know what we would do
Hey, I
if
can't
Phil?
wait for Phil's TikTok content.
Do you know what we would
God.
do
Can
if
you
Phil
imagine
if
if-
Phil was gone? We
He's a
would
TikToker. Oh my gosh.
we would
TikTok
just
Phil.
watch the years of content he's already produced and make
Exactly.
content
And
out of
still
that.
make fun of it. Yeah.
Detractor Beam would
Yeah.
still be watching Kondo videos, and Lefty and I would still be watching Call of Duty and Halo. Like it would all work. It would all work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we would
Exactly.
just
There's
we would
so
just play
much to
games
go back
together.
through. It's crazy.
We would just play games together.
Exactly. We just have fun.
Yeah.
Dago brings up a
We've
great
all
point.
bonded from this hatred.
Dago says, I could see real
What?
Phil fans loving this.
Oh, they
That's a fucking
really
fact.
would. They
Oh yeah,
really
for
would.
sure.
Yeah. Unironically, the dense and the non-dense would all enjoy it. Yeah.
That's something we could agree on. Because his
Yeah.
fans like to see
That's
him
a
hurt
rarity,
in
isn't
a,
it?
In
Yeah.
in a weird way.
hmm
His fans are sadistic motherfuckers,
Yeah.
man. They
Well, no, they might just take it as a compliment, though. That's the thing. They would still see the video as a compliment to Phil. They wouldn't
Yeah.
think of it as a negative thing.
Yeah,
We
you
would,
kind
I
of read
would.
into it what you want to.
I
It's true. I don't
yeah,
think they would
I
necessarily even
think
get it.
I think some of them love watching him squirm. I think some of them would see it as a dunk and love it. But I also think that
Mhm.
like the Jades and Derricks of the world would be like, yeah, good on you, Phil. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
so I usually go until about
Yeah.
11:30 Eastern, but I think I'm gonna cut it there. I want to end on a good note. One thing
And-
I
Nice.
definitely want to plug. It's not a Phil related thing, but Lefty and I are going to be playing a game called Battle Bit. It is on Steam. It is on early access. We're going to stream on 2 channels on Saturday morning. Lefty will be streaming on the
Ooh.
Taken L's channel, and then I'll be streaming my side on the Logan K channel. BattleBit is on Steam. Just look it up, request access. It's early access. It's free. It is exactly what it sounds like. It's Battlefield, but it's like bit style. It's really cool. So if you want to play with
There's
us,
this game and it's called Battle Bitch.
it's called Battle Bitch,
I don't
50-bit bitch. But
It looks
yes,
kind of
Battle
crappy
Bit
to me.
remastered.
we're gonna be playing
Is that
Battle
it?
Bit. Exactly. So request access, install
Okay.
it. The playtest starts at 9:30 on Saturday. We're gonna start up the streams at about 9 a.m. Eastern ish. So anybody that wants to hop on, we're gonna be
Oh, it
playing.
looks like Teardown.
On one
Exactly.
Saturday
It's
morning.
like Battlefield cross teardown. It looks
It looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks really
destructible
cool.
environments is really fun.
Yeah, Lefty said
Okay.
Lefty
Yeah.
said he played it kind of on a whim a couple days ago, and he's like, dude, we need to stream this, so we're
Oh,
gonna stream
I
some of that.
literally immediately just got access. I just requested.
Yeah,
and
no,
it
it's
said
it's,
welcome.
it's technically a
It's open.
closed
Yeah.
playtest, but it automatically gives you access.
But it's not.
So
Logan,
yeah, there's
I
like-
added you,
Yeah.
so-
click the
There's like
button.
there's like 250 people on a map at a time. It's great.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome.
So,
Oh, nice.
but the
Cool.
playtest starts at 9:30 Eastern, and that's the only time you can play. So, see ya bright and early on Saturday morning. Everybody that came by, amazing. Thank you for coming by. I know we had Dwight
Except
Race.
Indrid, but yeah.
No, Indrid is the landlord here, so we must
Oh,
abide.
we have to pretend to be nice to her.
Exactly.
Right, I forgot.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta
I gave you those 2 boosts. I hope that covers our rent. But yeah. So yeah, big ups to everybody that can. Big ups to Dwight Race, my fellow
Yeah.
New York Stater. Big ups everybody. Big ups Tryan, even though we scared you off the stream. But I'm sure Lefty liked that. But either way, Pit Lord, Joel, Indrid, Stray Fox, everybody else,
Yeah.
thank you for coming by. Of course, Lord Thunder, thank you. Big guy,
Glad
thank
you're all
you.
getting used.
Thank you for keeping me honest on some of my Phil facts. I like that analytical mind of yours. And again, big ups, Misery Merchant. None of us can stress enough how good that song is. Give it a like, give it a view.
Please don't stop making music.
Please keep. If you have an idea, it's probably good, so make it. Don't hesitate, just make it. But yeah,
Now you're
so
putting the pressure on them.
give them a like, and hell, if you like this stream, even give us a like and a sub too. We really appreciate that. But
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
But yeah, Stray Fox does not recommend. But bye, everybody. Have
All right.
a good one. I'm gonna
Bye,
take
guys.
us
Later,
off
everyone.
stream.
Yeah.
Bye.